Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Capalaba Sports Club for the 2024 Bowls Queensland Mixed 8-a-side State Finals. And we'd like to thank these wonderful, generous sponsors for letting us showcase this wonderful event. Of course, Capalaba Sports Club, absolutely unbelievable facilities and that they have down here. Two magnificent undercover greens and a magnificent club rooms that I'm sure will be the envy of a lot of people watching. Also, I'd like to thank the Queensland Government, the Sports and Recreation Department, who are continued sponsors of our great game. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued sponsorship. And we've got a great first up match up here this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've got SARINA, and they're up against ALGESTER, and the game that we're showcasing this morning is the pairs. They're up against Rita, Hughes. Special guest co-commentator with me this morning is Michael Keegan. Morning, Michael.
Good morning, Brian.
Mate, what a beautiful day it is here, and mate, what an unbelievable facility we've got to be able to sit here and watch this great game.
Oh, it's a cracking facility, and yes, the day has certainly turned out to be just as good. It's sensational.
They've got a nice little head sitting down here at the moment too, as we see Ian just trying to probably sit that back bowl. Didn't quite make it there. So,
well, to bring everyone up to speed, they've had heads like that realistically from the very first bowl, and there's only two in it, so the competition's going to be running hot today. Absolutely, and you can see the score there on this rink. Robbie will have up there down the track. He's still working on that. That goes all up anyway. That's just one on 63 ends, and on this rink here, it's 3 to SARINA and 2 to ALGESTER. So they've really jumped out of the blocks. As I said, they've had a 2-end roll-up, and of course they're into it now. So we're a couple of ends behind, but pick up time now. We see that looks like there's some good heads out there. Just looking over the 3 rinks there, Michael, and gee whiz, some of the heads. I think this carpet is really very kind. I reckon it's running just over 15 seconds. Yeah, it's at a speed that all the shots can be played. Yeah, it's not too quick and obviously not too slow, but it's just in that middle ground where good players can play. You know, those sort of shots that we like to see. The game is played where it's an aggregate across the rink, so it's even if one rink's down, and I can see that one of the SARINA rinks is down 7-0 at the moment, but it is early days. If you have a look across, one rink gets away, the other 2 rinks have got a chance to pull it back. So yeah, no, it's true. G'day everybody. G'day Andy. How are you, mate? Watching from Devon. Had some for breakfast this morning, buddy. G'day Jennifer Drake. How are you? Hey Lachlan. G'day Mick. How are you, mate? You playing bowls today, or you and Bruno got to rake up leaves around Long Bay Jail, mate? Bruno says hello. Good on you, Bruno. Good to see you still looking after you, Mick. Jamie, how are you, mate? How's lately? Where are you playing at today, mate? It's 11 p.m. over in England. We're watching Joshua Beattie's out of bed bright and early this morning too, Michael. Yeah. This must be very close here, mate. They're having a really good look at this, aren't they? They're having a great look, and the 2 skips really didn't play that much into it. Yeah. But, I think realistically they weren't quite sure exactly how it was sitting here. I think they've called an umpire, haven't they, mate, between those 3 bowls. So they could be 1 down or maybe 2 up. Yeah. G'day, Pothole. It looks like it's one either side. Yeah, Pothole Pete. Yeah, Pete. Carmel Kerwin. G'day, Carmel. Watching from SARINA. Next week, mate, Prestige Pairs. Okay, bud. All right, so we've got a little bit a lull in the action while the umpire's gone out to do his thing. It does look fairly close, so there's no way we can pick it up on the camera. So it's it's got the plumber's shorts on this morning. That's better. Thank you, Robbie. Great camera work there by Robbie.
My eyes, my eyes.
That was scary.
Well, while it's happening, we can run across the rinks if you like there. Brian, you want to do SARINA and ALGESTER?
Mate, on the other game of pairs, which is on the rink next door, you've got SARINA 4, ALGESTER 0. And then in the fours, you've got ALGESTER 7, SARINA 0. So, as we were saying previously, it is a teams game, not so it's the overall aggregate actually comes up. So a good starter there on the rink next door, and a bit of a slow start for their fours, but gee whiz, it's a pretty handy team that Algester's got over there in the fours though, Michael, isn't it, you know?
Yeah, look, that's going to be pretty tough to for them to get up against them. They've gone in strong in the fours.
Oh, definitely. Hey, good on you, Mick.
There's one in every crowd.
Mick's watching from Long Bay Bowling Club. He's a lifer, cell block C. But Bruno's his cellmate. Bruno's 19.5 stone of pure muscle.
Okay.
Love the banter, mate. Love the humour. Okay, Denise. Not a bad weighted bowl there from Denise, but you can see the carpet very kind. As I said, they clocked it early this morning, just a tad over 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, that's sitting quite okay with these heavy jacks on these carpet greens. One little touch and suddenly that becomes the best shot on the green.
Yeah, you're dead right, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So we've got Rita. Just don't think she's quite got the weight. She's definitely got the line.
Yeah, throw of the hand there.
Yeah.
It was an indication that it wasn't going to get there.
Hey, good on you, Jamie. Hope you enjoy it, mate. A huge raffle running through November. Hey, good on you, Jamie. G'day, Lawman. How are you, mate?
Hey, there's a nice looking bowl.
Yeah, a great bowl there. Beautiful correction there from Denise Gilbert. Of course, Denise has been in the Cunningham district side for quite a few years, and every time I see Denise play, she just seems to be improving in every single game, Michael. So,
yeah, she's gone over a new set of bowls by the look of it.
Yep. Tell you what, Rita's not going to be far away with this one here too. What a great bowl here. That's a sensational bowl.
Oh, look. Absolute cracker.
Yep.
Big smile on her face. Very happy with that.
Michael? Bit harsh there, Lawman.
Took a while for him to come up with that too.
It did.
He might be a bit slow this morning. You had your coffee out?
Yeah, come on, mate.
What is it he drinks?
Good morning, Dion. Morning, Michael Flanagan from Cannon Hill. Okay, Paul Gilbert now trying to outdraw this bowl here. Be nice just to crack an egg on it, I reckon. Get it out in the open so he could have a look at it with his next bowl. But a little bit underdone with that one.
Yeah, he needs to be there, even if he sits it alongside, so he's got something on the shoulder to get off when he's going to have to play a shot here.
I think that's a pretty important call, that, Michael, too, as you said, because even if he was in behind the head, would give him something to play to then, wouldn't it?
Well, right now, there's only one bowl behind the head.
That's correct. That's Denise's.
Yep.
Now, Ian, I just don't think he's quite got the weight, but he's awfully close. It's still running.
This is pretty good.
It's running beautifully.
Pretty good.
That's a great bowl there from Ian. Oh, fell over.
Oh.
That's a great bowl. Well played.
I remember doing one of those once.
Oh, mate, long time ago for me too, buddy. It's great to see all our friends from all over the state here.
This is better. It's this is a pretty good correction. He's got something he can get off here.
Yeah, that's a good bowl there. Of course, all of the zone winners, of course, this state started at club level. And, of course, representing Group 1 is Broadbeach. They're from the Gold Coast, of course. So we see another good-looking bowl here coming in here from Ian. Not going to be too far away. Beautiful weight on that one also, too. Group 2, of course, is Algester. Group 3 is Cunnamulla. Group 4 is Hamilton. We've got a bye in Group 5. In Group 6, we've got Bagara. Group 7, SARINA. And, of course, Group 8 is Edge Hill, Cairns. So a great cross-section of the Queensland bowling fraternity there, Michael.
Yeah, there's some very strong clubs, as well as clubs that have done well to put some competitive teams together, and they've come down here to show their wares.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's great to see, and I was missing one of my mates, so I was hoping to catch up with him, but big call out to Nick Twining. I know your mum's not the best. Denise, she may get a result out of this, Michael. She's going to spring that
She
kiddy.
has.
And that's what you said there before. Having that bowl there, they had something to utilise, didn't they?
Yeah, they had something to get off the shoulder, so that's opened it up a little bit for them.
Absolutely great starter there from Denise. Just looks as though, I don't think it could be shot there. Just looking at that picture up the top of the screen there, Michael. I don't know. I'd probably favour the back bowl, but gee whiz, it's awfully close by the looks of that.
That's hard to call. We're going to rely on someone to put a finger up here somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is the back one by the looks of that, yeah, because that one just seems to be a little bit further away, but gee whiz, a great second shot she locked in there for her team. Good morning, Scott. Okay. Denise with her next bowl. She's on a nice line here too, but maybe just a little bit...
Yeah, it's a little bit wide.
But tell you what, it's going to come to another good home though there too though.
Well, when you look at the position, they've got 3 bowls behind the head.
Yep. Yeah.
Best back 3.
That's correct too. 100% correct there, Michael. So
play a nice little cannon shot onto there and trying to move the jack out to the right.
Now Rita just a little bit underdone grass line with this one.
Yeah, she's jumping up a little, and it's just taking the weight off the bowl.
Yeah, so you'd see Robbie's got the other scores up there for all our viewers. Of course, down the left-hand side of the screen and who they're playing against, so people can keep track of all the individual games. Okay, got a nice head set up here. Said, look at the grass line on most of them, Michael. That's not too bad.
It looks like Broadbeach have jumped out on Edge Hill.
Okay.
Over in the other group, 14-6. And where's...
Broady's playing Cunnamulla and Hamilton's playing Edge Hill. That's our next game.
Algester's up. Hamilton's down, actually, 13-7 against Edge Hill.
Edge Hill, well, that Edge Hill team, though, Michael, it's a pretty reasonable team they've got there, mate. They've got some pretty handy players. They said there's only been one withdrawal, and that's because good mate up there, Nick Twining's mother, has got a broken limb, and he's had to stay home to look after her, and that's a fantastic effort by Nick, because I know how much he was looking forward to coming down here. But they've still got some pretty handy players in that Edge Hill team, where we've got Russell Hubbard's come in to take the place of Nick, but you've got Troy Somerville skipping Trish Duron, and Tony McRae, who of course very well known throughout the North region, a very handy player. So they're not what you call weak.
Oh no, there's some campaigners in there. Troy's played at a
state level,
superior level for a long time, and he's not someone that likes to lay down. That's for sure. That's Troy's very competitive. So
now Paul trying to just get to that kitty, but just a little bit underdone grass line. So we've.
You would have thought he'd go a little bit more direct.
Yeah, a little bit quicker.
He had nothing to lose.
I think one of the rationale behind that, though, is he just had a good second shot locked in there. So, so good call there by Ian. He said, I'm not playing this next one.
SARINA took it.
Yep.
So that's one to them.
All the shots count at the end of it, mate, don't they?
Yeah, like they say, little fish.
Yep.
Yeah, all that up.
We see Algester have opened their scoring next door. What's up there on the left-hand side of the screen? Pam Rowe and Glenn Pitts. They're up against BB Smith and Bruce Archer. 5-4 that rink. Very strong rink that for Algester 2, Michael, with Pam Rowe and Glenn Pitts, both very reputable players. Glenn, as you're probably aware, is just runner-up in the champion singles.
Yeah, Pam's won a number of prestigious titles.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Throughout the years, and he's always in the mix when they're counting.
Yeah, no, ever so true, mate. Pretty handy, mate. Pretty handy combination there.
Yeah,
one of the players there just not 100%. They've been live streamed before there, Michael, so sometimes you just got to remind them that there's a camera behind them.
If you watch this bowl go down, this particular hand, we had a bit of a roll on it yesterday, and it absolutely turns at the end. So unless they get onto that early, they're going to have a lot of bowls across their head.
Yeah, look at that one there, as you said. And quite realistically, too, the way the wind's coming in at the moment, that's actually the narrow hand of the two, which is really surprising.
Exactly right. If you have a look at the flags,
yes,
they are actually going the other way. So we'll see how this bowl comes in.
Well, this is going to start working now.
This is a long way out when it started. So
yeah, but it's still coming back.
Still coming.
Still on its way.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's and that's a very handy bowl there by Rita.
And the good thing about Rita doing that bowl is that realistically it's early, still early in the game. Throw one out.
Yep.
You know, you might think it's gone. You're throwing it way too wide, but it allows you to then get the scope of exactly what you need to get back to that line.
100%. And that's exactly what Denise has done here. Look at this here, Michael.
What great corrections that.
That is a magnificent correction there from Denise Gilbert.
She's actually playing really well at the moment. She's jumped on it early. She's had one or two loose, but the rest of them have been pretty solid.
Have been, haven't they? As I said, she's a player, as I said, every time I've watched her play, which has been a bit, she's just one of those players that just keeps on improving. She's working on her game very well. So she's been in the Cunningham district side now for a couple of years and playing absolutely superbly. Of course, for our viewers that aren't aware, that SARINA is in the Mackay district up at zone 7. And, of course, Algester Cunningham, which is zone 2.
Well, it's actually perfect weather for SARINA today.
It is humid.
It's probably a little cool. They might throw a jacket on.
I was about to say that breeze. Look at this bowl here, though. What a great first up bowl there from Ian Gardner. Like
we said at the beginning of the telecast, the viewers didn't get to see the first couple ends, but it's been like this every end. Someone's got to play a shot. That's not a matter of just drawing a nice, easy one or two. It's all they're fighting for ones here at the moment on this particular rink.
Absolutely, it's and Paul once again probably just needed a little bit more weight on that there. Just turned there towards the end, but it looks as though the call from Rita is that there's still one down. So Ian now got the attempt if he wanted to play a bit more weight just to sit this bowl. But the way he played the first one, you think I'd just be drawing it off if I was him.
He's not overly happy with this. It's
maybe just a bit runny.
He's gone a bit too hard at it. Yeah.
But that's come to a pretty handy home there, mate.
Well, that's where the jack's going to go to.
That's right.
If it gets picked up on that hand.
Yeah. Now Paul, got a fair idea that he knows that this bowl needs a friend.
Not happy.
Again, it's underdone grass line, mate. You watch this one, as you're saying before.
Yeah. Light and tight.
Yeah, ever so true. No, he's not happy with that, but anyway. You leave it to the wife, mate. So come on, draw a shot, Denise.
The thing about it is, if for some reason he has to play a shot now on the other hand, that hand's gone. So that hand's now been blocked. And he hasn't got the bowl behind the head. So
yeah, that's correct.
He would have been better off being there, match this back bowl, split them up.
Yeah. Absolutely magnificent facilities here down at Capalaba.
Yeah, come on down. It's actually really nice here under the cover.
Great looking bowl here, mate. That's a sensational bowl by Rita.
She had her hand out when she let it go, so she wasn't overly happy when she let it go. So I don't know how what the next one, which is going to be perfect, is going to look like, if that's her bad one.
Yeah, it's a great bowl, mate. Made 2 shots out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gregory Bostock is in the arena.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at this.
Denise, what a reply. She's turned 2 down into 2 up by the looks of that there. A great bowl there.
These are sensational bowls being played.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is absolutely but very kind, as you said, nice pace. Exactly what you said before, Michael. You can play your shots on this type of surface, can't you?
Yeah, once you get your line, you just chase the pace.
Yep.
You know, it's the pace is absolutely perfect, as you said. So, you know, these guys would get onto that very, very quickly, and they have.
Oh, they have, haven't they?
They've had a couple of bowls cross ahead, but geez, they've corrected well.
Look at this one here too. Just going to be a little bit underdone.
But
she had good weight on what she was after there too.
well, you wouldn't be doing too much with this other than drawing around to the outside to split the that outside bowl as we're looking at the screen on the right here.
That's where it's probably going to end up, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to get to that.
Tell you what, she's not badly pointed here. She's just going to... Oh, I thought she may have just got the edge of that kitty. Gave that a pretty good attempt there too, Michael.
I think she's pretty happy with that.
Yeah, pretty good home there. As you said, they're going to play. They're going to play for make any contact with that light blue bowl, though. As you said, it's going to spring to the right hand side for sure, though. By the looks of that, the way it's set.
Well, they're no worse off if he's a little bit. If he's going to play up here, and he gets that the back bowl. He's only one. He's one down.
Yep.
Got rid of some problems, but he definitely needs to get on that light bowl, pop it out to the right. It won't. It should not come back. But I have heard that before.
Yeah. You never know. You just never know. It depends what side he hits it on.
This is a good shot here.
Yeah. It's a shot that can be made.
Oh, what a...
Bit tight with that one.
Yeah.
Well, he's got another one out there anyway, so corrects with his next one. Happy days. Good morning, Pauline. G'day, Maria. Thank you very much for those kind words. Great having Michael here with co-commentary with me. Hey, good on you, Dion. Regards to Nugget. Tell her to keep up the good work, mate. She's doing a great job, young Nugget. Yeah, just had to be a little bit more... well, they're holding 2 shots there. Yeah, mate. Did Lawman. Troy played for Australia. He certainly did. Still got the biggest backswing of a drive I think I've ever seen. Troy Somerville. Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, he's put it out there. He's allowed for it to swing, but he hasn't got the right weight.
Yes. If he had made contact with that blue bowl, he had the possibility of even splitting those 2 bowls too, though, didn't he, Michael?
Well, that's why he's played that hand so that he doesn't chip the bowl out clean on the other hand. So he's played that hand, though. His bowl would have ended up in the mix.
Yeah, I think Paul wants this left alone now.
Yep.
I think they'll take 2 and run on this one, mate.
I think that's a practice for the next end.
I think so too, mate. I think it's a bit of danger there either way, so...
Well, it continues. There's no multiples in this game. It's all ones.
Well, yep, certainly is. G'day, John. How are you this morning, mate? Okay, Denise. Said magnificent couple of bowls there on the last end by both the girls, Rita and Denise.
Yeah, it's a matter of you look at it and think, well, will they continue this the whole game, or will one of them
fade away slightly
because they're playing so well?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I think they've got the capabilities, these 2 girls, of continuing on for the completion of the game.
To keep the teams going, they're going to have to, because the 4s over here, ALGESTER's up 11-0. So they're sort of pushing ALGESTER forward, and the other 2 rinks is only a shot in it. That's not too bad a starter.
It'll do it for me, that's for sure.
Knock upable.
Okay, tell you what a beautiful bowl here from Rita. That's a magnificent bowl. Well played. Well played, Rita Hughes. Sensational bowl. Sitting just really around about a foot in front of Kitty. Thanks, Beth. Great to see Beth here following her son, of course, Cohen. Now, Rita just trying to open this up slightly. Denise. And she has opened it up to a degree where you now just pump that ball through to Jack High, which gives them a good look at the kitty anyway. So, but really was a fantastic bowl there from Rita first up. And I'll tell you what, she's got this one here very well pointed also too. It's going to sneak. That's 2 absolutely great bowls there from Rita Hughes.
Yeah, straight out of page 3, section 2. One on, one behind.
Right. That's it, mate. How to keep your skip happy. And he should be pretty happy with that too.
Yeah, no, they're great lead bowls.
Yeah. Timmy Smith, what are you doing out of bed this hour of the morning, mate? It's Saturday, Timmy. Good morning, Nan Smith. Geez, all the Smiths are coming on board now.
Yes.
It's good to see you back at work, Timmy. The macadamia trade has restarted after your 6-day holiday up at Bagara.
Just a bit under here.
Yeah, just really had good weight on what he was after there, though, Michael. Just needs a little bit more grasp with his next one. The art of correction, my friend. Thorpe tells me they don't use correction anymore. I reckon they should get it right the first time.
It's interesting they're playing both sides of the green, though. So they're playing around the clock most of the time.
Yeah, tell you what, it's pretty handy home here, just quietly too. Very good bowl there by Ian. Looks like Paul going to go a little bit quicker, but looks at it. Got his feet straight up the line here, so.
He's going to be tight again, but has he got the right weight? He hasn't.
Oh, he's actually made that a little bit harder, hasn't he?
He's made it, yes. It's
made
now,
it a little bit harder now,
it's
mate.
It's definitely a little bit more difficult for him to get to that. To get to the jack or to the shot bowl.
Well, one of the problems there too, though, Michael, is that any movement of the kitty, and he could be 3 down instead of probably 1 down. So, a bit of danger there too, isn't it, knowing what weight to play to rock that up. I mean, the cannon is on, but you've just got to be careful of your weight.
Well, I think the cannon's on, but he only needs to roll that bowl up and get into the second shot to start with, and then work back from there. So if he grabs his lead and says, "Okay, look, we just want to play there. We're not going for anything extravagant.
Yep.
Just roll your bowl up. If you do skip past your bowl, at least your bowl's in the head. Worse off, you're going to be 1 down.
1 down. Yep, that's true, and that's what I think Paul's talking to Denise about at the moment.
Getting something on that side.
Yeah. Morning, Mark Bowles. How are you this morning? On you, Timmy. Don't just A to be a beer, he reckons. Have a good day, Tim.
Yes, it is, Tim. And there will be a few of those.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Enjoy. Okay, Denise. She's going to play a positional bowl first up.
Yeah, look, there's nothing wrong with this. If it's a little bit tight onto that front bowl, that's fine. She's just got to have the right weight.
A good weighted bowl there with that one. even if she clears that bowl on the left-hand side of the line out of Paul's way, would be a help.
Yeah, it's with that there. You definitely have to play more weight to get to the jack, but they haven't. They don't have the coverage behind. So now they're sitting with
nothing behind, really.
Yeah, you touch that jack, you're in trouble. All sorts of hurt.
Got to be very, very careful. Sometimes too, Michael, as you're fully aware, you got to look at the master board and think, hang on, we're one down. Well, she's taken more grass with this one.
Yeah, look, she's just trying to get out to there to split that up, but it's going to come all the way back.
Well, Paul's pretty happy.
Back to the line.
Paul's very happy with this one. That's why. Yep. G'day, Tyler. Hope you had a good week down the Melbourne, mate. Good morning, Roy Campbell. How are you, Roy? And a beautiful Jindawi.
Yeah, these guys they're just going to keep putting them in there. They're not going to do anything too outrageous.
This is going to be a bit of a nuisance bowl, this one here too, Michael.
Well,
that really is a nuisance bowl, mate. That's made it very hard.
It's near impossible. You can't. It's not going to kill.
No.
You'd have to go really quick to get that to kill.
Yeah.
You can still play the cannon, but
yeah, sometimes it's a good skip knows when it's time to drop one, mate. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Okay, Paul. Got to play this with very delicate weight, really. Again, I think it's just a little bit under. Oh, he didn't really want that one, did he?
No, he did not. Out of everything out there, that's the bowl he did not want. Oh, that's no good, Roy. Going to be 39 degrees out there today, so it's a bit harsh, mate. Get yourself down the Bowls Club, mate, if it's air conditioned, and enjoy yourself, Roy. Good evening to Tam Craig, watching from Edinburgh in Scotland. Say hello to Ryan Burnett for us. He's over there.
Burno. Is he back for the this week?
Oh, he might be back.
I think he's back. I think he's back for this week. He might be back. I
might have misspoke.
I think he could be. He could be on a plane even as we speak. Now,
I didn't see Carlton's shares go up, so
mate, look at this for a bowl from Paul, though. Mate, what a bowl here from Paul Gilbert.
That's just sensational
bowl there.
Sensational.
Like, he's locked in a great second shot there, Michael. That is a quality shot.
Yes, come down and have a look, because you need to take a few breaths after someone plays a shot like that.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Hello, we've got some live scoring going on here by the looks of it. Graham Lewis with his bowls link, mate. Great passion for bowls link.
Yes, he has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And it's great. We've got a number of people in the sport looking to bring it forward, and
yep.
I'll just quickly run to the other green. Bulls are 28-9. And Edge Hill is 17-12 over Hamilton.
Yes, Bulls are up over Cunnamulla. Yep.
So, not sure. 14-1. One of the teams 14-1. Not sure which one that is. All right. He's not going to do a real lot here. He's throwing it out.
I think he's just going to take the one and
run,
mate.
I think so.
Bit of danger. I'll tell you what, though, he's awfully close to this. Just going to be his run.
Yeah, look.
Look at the line he had, though, Michael. Yeah.
Like we said.
Yeah, you heard the call there.
Yeah, he had the chicken wings on.
He said, I wasn't going to try too hard.
No. And they're always a good practice bowl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next man, throw it out.
Yep.
Get the grass again.
What a mother. Follows the son everywhere, doesn't she, that girl?
Yeah, she certainly does. She puts a lot of time in.
Yep. I see Logan. Is Logan here too? Yeah, Logan's here.
Yep,
Sitting
over
along there.
Yep.
Sitting along there, Logan. Sent me a message last night. He doesn't know that I go to bed bright and early, mate, so I answered it this morning. So, what a great end we just had there. 5-all on this rink. Quality game, isn't it?
It's just crazy.
Yeah, 6 ends.
6 ends and
10 shots.
That's great bowls.
Yeah, it is. Now, this is probably Rita's worst bowl so far in the game. She just ran that just a little bit wide, but it's still coming back towards the head now. So.
Well, even saying that, it's still that bowl that's a metre behind the head. So, like we said earlier,
still in play, mate.
Heavy jacks.
Now Denise with her first bowl. Again, maybe just a little bit of run, but it's going to come to a very good home, as Michael was saying before. Grass line against, pretty well spot on.
Yeah, these girls have been going bowl for bowl, and as soon as someone puts one on it, the other one matches. So they're having a great game. We'll look at the correction here. It's on a good track. All comes down to the weight.
Yeah, I think she just overcorrected slightly there by the looks of that.
Great track though.
Hey, good on you, Roy. Okay, Denise, again, she's on a good line for what she's after. Bowl should start working this way, and there's just one real good friendly fly around here this morning.
Look at that.
Yeah, came back to the line, mate. Look at that. Pretty handy. Down to the skips. There's leads this time, believe it or not. I've left them plenty of room.
Yeah, well...
they've made it a bit difficult for them for the previous ends.
Yeah, the skips have always had good targets to draw to, and this time they're going to have to show off their wares as leads.
As a lead.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, Ian, looking pretty handy if he's around this front one, which he's going to be.
He's just around it.
Mate, what a great bowl.
Well done.
Yeah, well played. Yeah, Paul Gilbert, remember when he first started playing Premier League, he was playing lead for the Belmont Bowls Club, and always impressed me as a lead, Paul.
Yeah, they've developed a lot of good players at Belmont.
Oh, they certainly
over the years
have, mate.
when they were running the Premier League.
Look at this. As I said, he always impressed me as a lead. That's probably why. That's two good bowls there by the skips there once again. And, of course, Ian now's going to have to change his hand straight away. He's not going to get shot the way that bowl's positioned on the backhand, so he's got to swing over to his forehand where you can see a little bit of the kitty.
Yeah, well, they haven't played a lot on the forehand coming down here, going this way. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get his line first up.
Well, this is actually the wider hand of the two, though.
It's just crazy, but it doesn't come back.
Just come back, yeah. Just holding there.
Yeah, the flags are still indicating that should be the wide hand.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
This is a lot tighter than the last bowl, so we'll see what this does.
Yeah, I think Paul had a good look at Ian's bowl there last time around, Michael. Oh, I tell you, that's two good bowls from Paul Gilbert there. Two great bowls.
Good switch.
Yeah, straight away and drew it.
Drew one on both hands.
Hands, yeah. The only thing about that last one, though, is that is on for a bit of an inside. If you get a little inside straightener off it, you probably will get the kitty at the same time.
Oh, you definitely will. It's on the shoulder, so it's definitely someone can use that. Took a while.
He's fine, mate. First time he's been live streamed. He's playing brilliant bowls too. Gee whiz. Now, a bit of pressure on the SARINA team here, though. They're 2 down, but geez, haven't they handled it well so far, though?
Look, this is a great head to play to for SARINA.
She's not far away, mate.
Here we go. Look at this.
Oh, gee whiz. What a great attempt, though.
It was a terrific attempt, and the good thing about it is she played really good weight,
Yes.
and it hasn't made it that much worse to play to. So it's still sitting in a good position for SARINA to actually play into this.
100% correct. But she played that with, as you said, if she sat the inside of that bowl, she would have flopped in for shot. She was probably an eighth of an inch of being the perfect bowl there, really. So
Yeah, that's correct.
you know. So Denise, again, she's on a beautiful line too. I tell you, it just comes down to her weight now. I think it's maybe just going to sneak around the back to a
Yeah, look, there was an indication there to make sure that you had something behind, because there is a channel there to come up, take the jack all the way back into the ditch. So you need some coverage there to take that away.
Yeah, well, this is exactly what he just called Rita on too. So let's disturb the head now.
Yeah. Yep. Better to go early.
Yep.
Oh, it's not going to hold.
Oh, but she's given him another good backwood.
Kept the bowl on the green, which is very important.
Oh, ever so true that, Michael. Remember years ago when I started playing bowls at Pennant Hills Bowling Club down in Sydney, and my coach, I played lead for 5 years, and when he finally got me to drive, and the first bowl I've driven, he said, "What have you done?" He said, "You had told me to drive." He said, "When you drive, you keep your bowl on the green." It's always stuck in my mind.
Yeah, look, it's...
Oh, that's a bit nasty, that one. that's
Oh.
it's probably a little bit better for them, in actual fact. It is probably a little bit better. It's really locked it into that bowl, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. They can't play the big shot now. They've got to just come up, not be over the top with it.
Yep.
The jack could actually go forward.
Yeah, it could do from here, yes. Kevin, it's the 8-a-side. It's a game of mixed. Or it is mixed. It's mixed pairs, 2 rinks of mixed pairs, 21N, and a rink of mixed fours. So it's that's basically the concept of it. And
yeah, it's a club event.
It's a club event. Starts off at club level and goes through to district level and then to zone level. So that's basically the formula.
Yeah, you put a number of players together in your club.
Oh, look at this for a bowl, mate. Gee whiz. That's a great bowl there by you, Ian, but made a bit of a target there, mate.
And it's good for the club, the selectors, to see combinations.
Yes.
You know, getting people together that are going to work well together in these different types of formats. It's a bit like the old Super Challenge.
Yes. Which was a great format.
Great format, and everyone loved playing Super Challenge.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Look at this by Paul too. He knows it needs, because, geez, that's a great bowl. That is a sensational bowl.
Superbly.
That is
unbelievable.
Well, SARINA there had second and third shot, didn't they?
Mm.
And any movement on that, pretty hard to get to, because it is locked in. That kitty is locked in by the looks of that. It's not really locked in. When you look up the left-hand side, there is a bit of a gap there.
You've got to play the perfect shot.
To get it.
That's the whole thing about this.
Yeah. Now, Ian wasn't far away with his last bowl, though.
Yeah, he's a bit out there this time.
Yep. Just a little bit quicker, mate. More conscious of the fact that he had to reach. Good morning, Barbara. How are you this morning?
Yes, Barbara Green on board.
Green. From the very strong Tarrant Point. I see you had a great Melbourne Cup day down there the other day, Barb. So great to see you still getting out and about, kiddo. Enjoying this great game of ours.
Yeah, good club that one, Tarrant Point.
Yeah, mate. Absolutely. Now, Paul, once again, it's not bad. He's not badly pointed here again, mate.
You sure they haven't put a mark on the green out there somewhere they're running over, because these guys are just shelling them. Look at that, one again.
One again.
Oh, this has been a superb game.
Been a great game, Ian. It's been a great game, mate. That's the beauty about the skips. They often come off and have a bit of a chinwag to us, and as Michael just said, mate, this has been a great game. It's 6-5 now, so that's the quality of the game.
Yeah, 6-5. We've got the other pair over there, 9-5 to Algester, and Algester fours are still streaming ahead, 16-2. So that's where the herd is. Broadbeach, Colomulla, Broadbeach on 28, Colomulla 16, and we've had a bit of a swap around over with the Hamilton Power and Edge Hill. Hamilton Power have come back to be 22-17. So first time they've been leading.
The first time they've hit the front. So great effort there from Hamilton. But it's a pretty strong team from Hamilton too when you actually look at it.
Russell, but I don't know if he's playing the pairs, or they may have changed their team around. I can't see Russell there at the moment. I see Troy's definitely skipping one rink. I don't think Russell. Is that Russell down there playing the pairs? Doesn't look like him from here. They may have put Russell in the fours.
Okay, so the girls have just started a little bit looser coming back this way.
Can't really tell from here if that's Russell or not.
Maybe the tension of the game is starting to take its toll.
I'll find out for you.
That can quite easily happen. That after you've had 6 or 7 ends where everyone is all over it, you're going to have 1 or 2 ends where you have a bit of a rest. But okay, a couple of bowls there that are within the knock-upable range, but I'd say the skips will go up there and draw this out. They've been playing sensational, the skips. The 2 skips have playing beautiful draw bowls. We haven't seen any lightning bolts as yet in this game because realistically, the way the heads have been structured, it hasn't been available for someone to really to hit ahead. So it's all down to the draw, and the skips have been drawing beautifully.
Oh, haven't they what, Michael? And the thing about this is the shortest end they've played too. So once again, you can see the Algester combination just trying to upset the opposition, making sure they're not going to fall in on a length that's going to suit them.
Yeah, the 2 girls didn't adjust. The ladies, I should say, didn't adjust.
What a great bowl here from Paul, though.
But the skips just go straight onto it.
That's a great bowl there from Paul.
And he called the shorter end.
Yeah.
So he obviously likes them. So
yeah. Always play to your strengths, Michael. You know that, mate.
Yeah.
Ian's not going to be far away,
He's not too shabby either, I can tell you. This is a great bowl. Look at this. Look at this.
He's still one down.
But
what a bowl, though.
In a great, he's got it out into the open now, so it's a new ball game.
Absolutely. Just see the auto focus as the light starts to shine through the back. Now Paul trying to add to this also too. Maybe just a little bit wide with that one, but
expecting it to come back. He looked up at the flags. The flags are actually dormant now. We don't have a breath of air in here.
You can tell that by the humidity, mate.
Yes. So there.
Now Ian played a great bowl with his first one. Can he follow up?
So the so-called wide hand is actually going to be tighter again.
Tell you what, look at this for a bowl though. He's not going to be too far away. Well, that's not a bad bowl there.
No,
it
look,
gives him something to use too.
He shook his head. He's had a bit of a giggle about it.
Yeah.
It was the only bowl out there, but it had to be played. It's the only hand he could play.
Good morning, Janelle Brown. Good to have you on board. And Heather Jones. Well, they're playing at Capalaba, Heather. David Bowles. You're down out of bed this time of the morning, Bowlesy. Where are you getting wicks at today, buddy? Mate, the luckiest bowler I've ever seen in my life, mate. Wiki Bowles. He hates me calling him that. Morning, Vince. How are you this morning?
Well, you notice I kept very quiet on that.
Always got to have a shot at Bowlesy. He knows that. He's a good mate. Tell you what, just going to sneak around the back with this one here too, Denise. That again is a very good bowl there.
Oh, she's played some terrific positional bowls. It's
Well, it's giving Paul options, isn't it? Like he's going to the head with 2 or 3 options that he can actually utilise. You know what I mean?
And if at some stage he does have to play that big shot, you know, where he has to add weight, she's always got bowls behind the head, and then they're not that far away.
This girl here's played very, very well also too.
Short ends has got her a little bit.
Oh,
She had good weight on that, but
g'day, Shep. Good to see you out of bed, mate. David Bowles, you going to show him in Perth how you can get wicks over there, mate? Hey, be driving, be working. I'll tell you what, Denise.
this is down pretty well again. Look at this.
What
It's going to sneak underneath
what
there.
a great bowl there from Denise Gilbert.
The absoluter. Well done.
That's
3 very good bowls that she's been able to negotiate this green on.
mate, absolutely first class. Now, it could be a bit of weight here by the looks of it.
Yeah, SARINA will be looking to get a bowl down into there, but I think she's just going to tag under, is she? Or
No,
is
she's
it going to
got
hold?
it all the way.
Got
Look
the
at
jack?
this for a bowl.
Got the jack?
What a
Look at
bowl.
that.
That's a
Changed
great
again.
bowl. That is a great bowl there by both these leads. They're having an incredible tussle, aren't they?
Back to Skip's drawing the shot.
Yep, they're down to the 2 skips.
They've only got, yep.
Yeah, out of bed bright and early this morning, Shep.
Good thing they know that it'll come back from there, so
Yeah.
it'll be who can get to it first.
And I admit, mate, it's these 2 girls have had it's been brilliant just to watch the battle of them 2 going each other this morning. Both playing superbly, magnificent touch. Now, Paul, a beautiful gap there through the backhand, but he's going to favour the tighter hand of the 2. But
Yeah, well, it's not really the tighter hand.
It's not, is it?
It actually will swing back.
Yeah.
And it's going to come back way too quick now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of room there. This will come back. He's got a metre and a half to draw a shot here out. He's throwing it out.
That'll come back from there.
That'll come back. This will be shot, but it's still left plenty of room. Oh, he's
probably just
more weight than I thought he was going to have on it. But
more weight, yep. It did come back though, Michael, and that's
yes,
the difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it definitely, it will definitely come back. That's a better track.
Yep.
This is, he's got the right weight. This is a good bowl.
Yeah, I think he's corrected nicely
Yeah.
here.
Look at this.
Oh, what a great bowl there from Paul. Any movement of the kitty. Oh, gee whiz, if he tucked it over there a little bit, would have brought those bowls of Denise into play there, Michael.
Yes, that's right. You got a nice little clap for that one.
Yep.
He's changed the weight on this. Just took too much off it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm just wondering if Denise's bowl over there is also in play, though. It could be a couple of them in play by the looks of that.
Yeah, look, it's going to be really close. Denise's bowl's sitting flat, so...
Yep.
They're going to call the umpire.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little wait here, viewers, but stay tuned. I don't think anyone to be switching off after watching the quality of this game.
No, it's been fantastic. And you can see the pairs combination next door now down 9-7 in front of in favour of Algester over SARINA. So a great game going on there, and the falls over there. SARINA down 17-2 on that rink.
They're just skipping away and. Watching the heads from the Algester team. The Algester team are playing sensational bowls.
Well, look at the team they've got there, mate. Absolutely first class.
Yes. And Hamilton one in front of Edge Hill. Is that right? Yeah, 25-24.
Yep. Led to believe it's now called Edge Hill Cairns, because I think the Cairns must have taken Cairns Club closed down, so I'm assuming Cairns must have gone and joined with Edge Hill. So Been told that by everybody from Edge Hill this morning. Don't forget it's Edge Hill Cairns now. I said, okay, fellas.
All right, well,
So,
for those who don't know where Edge Hill is,
tropical far north Queensland.
we know
It's in Cairns.
it's in Cairns.
It's in Cairns. I've been there. Great club.
Yes, we've called in there on our many travels around Australia.
I call it Cole Kelly territory, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Always great to bump into Cole. Absolute legend, in my opinion, of our great game.
Yeah, he's one hell of a player, isn't he?
Yep. I think they should have really measured to the SARINA Bowl first up, I think.
Anyway.
They've taken that one out.
The Bulls still in front of Calamara. Calamara, 35-16.
Yep.
They're up in the fours and the pairs. And Julie and Mitch are down, 5-8.
Yep.
Got to keep an eye on the missus, mate.
Pretty handy combination, that one, mate. Don't worry about that.
It's locked.
It's not going to reach.
No. I think it reaches.
That one there's in. That one there's in. Yep.
Wow.
That's the first multiple. 4 shots.
3 shots.
4. Yeah, 4 shots.
4 shots.
That's the first multiple of the game. So that's the first little breakaway that ALGESTER's had. But gee whiz, it's been first class.
Yeah, that little movement of the jack.
Just enough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just enough to bring those other ones in.
And you would have thought, I wouldn't have thought that score would come about when the jack was that far out.
Yeah.
Because both skips have been drawing so beautifully.
Yeah.
And that's the first 2 bowls he's missed.
And that's true. And it's the first time too, quite realistically, as you said, Michael, where either team's had the opportunity to pick up a multiple.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's but it didn't look like it was going to unfold that way.
Well, of course, they're going straight back to minimum length once again, as you anticipate after picking up 4 on the first end. A very good call, as you said too, Michael, from Paul to notice. We'll get them on a short end and see how we go.
Yeah, well, the ALGESTER crew will be happy with short ends.
Yeah.
They play a lot of that down here. Mixing it up.
We'll just see Pitsy played a bomb next door. Pitsy reminds me a lot of Nathan Rice. You wouldn't know he's holding 4 shots or 4 down. There's just doesn't change, does he? Just doesn't change.
Good old Lurch.
Oh, Lurchy, an absolute fantastic guy. Remember going up to Pine Rivers to watch him play his first ever Test match, mate, against Wales.
Yes, I've watched Lurch play a lot of tests for Australia. He's a sensational bloke, and like some, he'll walk into a club and he'll acknowledge everybody and talk to everyone. He doesn't discriminate on whether you're a top player or playing Division 6. That's Nathan.
Yeah, always has been, mate. Of course, learned his bowls down at Mudgeebar Bowls Club under the watchful eyes of Trevor Crompton and Jeff Williams in the early days.
And he stayed true to Helensvale all these years.
Yes, and he has too. He's only ever had 2 clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, he was at South Tweed. He was at South Tweed. 3 clubs he's had. Look at Pitsy just drew another one next door, right to the edge of the ditch. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Makes it look so easy.
Yeah, ALGESTER have really got the wind under their sails now. All rinks are up with a little bit of a break.
Yep. Definitely. There's a couple of great bowls there from Glenn. One to spring the kitty. The opposing skip drew a great shot within 2 foot of the edge of the ditch, and Pitchy just drew inside that, so pretty handy.
Heather Jones want to know where we're playing at. On the right-hand side, the bottom of the screen gives us a great indication of where we're at. It's a beautiful Capalaba Sports Club. Got 2 great facilities here.
No.
2
Cameras
great
are out
greens.
there.
We've got, they're both undercover. They've done a beautiful job with it.
Unbelievable complex, Michael.
The lighting, we had a couple of rolls here last night. The lighting is really good.
Yeah.
It's doesn't get too much interference from the breeze.
It's an unbelievable facility, and again, it's once again it's a vision of the board to leave this facility for future generations. Which and they have bigger plans also too to turn it even into a better complex than it already is. And
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, they have a lot of good plans here, mate. I've spoke to the president here, Wedgie, a few times, and the manager, a great bloke. And I think you find this is going to be a club that just goes from strength to strength to strength, Michael, over the next 10 years or so.
Well, just walking through the club and talking to people, like the human resource department in here must be, pretty exceptional, because all the staff are so courteous,
Aren't they?
And it looks like they're enjoying their job. You go up to have something to eat, they give you a recommendation. That means that they're enjoying what they're doing, or the club's got everything right. So
yeah, mate, you got to take your hat off to the manager, mate.
Combine that with a great facility like this for lawn bowls, and you're on a winner.
Have you been up top from the viewing deck? Watching up there? It's fantastic up there.
Yeah, Julie played a tournament up here a few weeks ago.
Oh yes,
and, that was my spot, so I could watch the rugby league grand final
and also watch the bowls at the same
comment,
time.
and then be able to say, "Oh yeah, no, I saw that shot."
Saw that shot. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only have to see 1 or 2.
That's all you have to do, mate.
We'll just talk about those 2.
Just talk about those 2. Don't worry about the rest. True call, mate. But it's an unbelievable viewing deck from up there. It's an absolute credit, as I said, the unbelievable facility they've left future generations here. Now, Denise.
Yeah, look at this. This is coming to a good home, a very good home.
That's a great bowl.
She's played good bowls.
She has, hasn't she?
Yeah, it doesn't, like varying the length, she's just jumped straight back onto it now.
Absolutely. You're right. Right. Tell you what, Rita's not going to be too far away. She said, "You're not going to outdo me."
No. Look at this.
What a great bowl.
Yep. Tit for tat.
Yeah, they really are. They've had a great battle up front, haven't they? They really had. So Denise, is she going to take that from Rita? I don't think so. She's on another beautiful line. Paul's more than interested, and he's on his hands on his knees, watching it come in.
It's got great weight. Just a little bit wide, but look at the home it's sitting in.
Yeah, and it splits those 2 bowls there too, doesn't it? So,
yeah.
No
cameras.
TV's out there. Okay, Rita, can she add to it?
So with this new format, Brian, how many ends are we playing?
21.
So we're still on 21 ends here, people.
Yep, 21 ends, or 3 hours and 45 minutes is the time frame, and I don't think anyone's going to be timed out. Even the green running superbly here. They clocked it this morning just over 15 seconds, as we've said previously, with magnificent pace to come out at 8:30 and start having a green running just over 15 seconds, Michael. It's an absolutely, without having to cut and roll the green too, mate. No?
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't even have to cut it, mate.
Didn't have to get the dew off it.
Running superbly, as I said. And, well, you've only got to see this head here. Look at that head. Like most of those bowls are within a mat distance, or just a tad over a mat distance away. So.
Yeah, in reality, we've got 2 bowls in front of the head.
Yeah.
So everything else is jack high or just behind.
Now, Paul, I'm just wondering if he knocked that in for a shot.
I don't
Sometimes
think so.
I favour that jack-eye bowl. Sometimes it can be a little bit deceiving.
I don't think so. I think he's still got it.
Got it. So, Ian, I'm sure he'll be very keen to absolutely secure it.
He's on a really good track. It's going to bend back from there. It all comes down to his weight. And look at this. Oh, where's it going?
Oh, no. That's a great bowl. Very unlucky there, Ian. Played a beautiful bowl there.
Yeah.
Could not have played it much better without getting the result, mate.
Sometimes it's like picking lotto numbers. You don't quite get the number.
Numbers, yes.
One off.
Yeah. I've had that once before.
And that's what these bowls are doing. It's when it's this close, that little touch.
Yep.
Heavy jack. You're just not quite sure where it's going to go. Whoop. Chicken wings out there. He didn't play for a blocker. He was actually trying to play something else there. He's trying to get to it, but
I think he's still got to play. I think the only hand he could really get that on, looking at it's really the backhand he's got to stick up there. There is a bit of a port through the forehand, but it'd have to be the perfect bowl. I think it's he got himself on the run in there with Rita's bowl as well as his own being just to the right hand side of the line. Now, even if he's a bit wide onto Rita's bowl, he'd probably get a result out of that. And we'll see what he's comfortable with. He's been down. He's had a look.
yeah, well, it's worth playing. It's
worth a few.
Oh, definitely. It's worth a couple. So it's hard to get it out without that jack moving too far. He's going to get his own bowl here. No.
No, it's just got the inside edge of that bowl. Very hard pace to play that metre through the head, though, Michael, isn't it?
Well, on that hand, it is
Yes.
because it's swinging so hard.
Yes.
And you're looking at thinking, well, it's a tight hand. And no matter what you do, you stand on the mat, you feel that little bit of bruise in your face. You've got to think it's the tight hand, and it just isn't.
Big call there from Heather Jones. Ian and Rita discussing who's going to buy the first drinks. Good on you, Heather.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you quite truthfully, Heather, if I was out, that would have been my discussion with whoever I was playing with. So, always love the humour. I'll tell you what, they're playing pretty well, though, Heather. They really are. I think it's been an outstanding first-up game to start this competition. Couldn't have asked for a better game.
Yeah, look, even the game next door has been a very, very good game between ALGESTER and SARINA. The only breakout here is the falls. So they're just been outgunned.
And the thing about the one next door too is that Glenn Pitts just played a couple of bombs.
Here she is again.
Well, she's never far away.
It's nearly becoming monotonous.
Monotonous it, isn't it?
It's just bang, bang, bang.
Peter Lovell, what's the winner today, son? G'day, Polky. How are you, my friend? Mary, how are you, Mary? It is a bit late for you, isn't it? I've been watching the darts. Good on you, Mary. Mary, of course, from Fife in Scotland. Tell me, Mary, you might be able to tell us. Has security blasted, has Ryan Burnett left Scotland? Surely you would have got notice if he's on a plane on the way home.
They would have escorted him out, I think.
I'm sure. G'day, Warren. How are you, mate? Okay, how many horses you got running today, Mr. Lovell?
Another terrific start here from the ladies.
Both players, mate. Look at that bowler, Rita, sitting just in behind the head. And Denise here, watch her bowl start working back into the head now. Going to come to a very good home, that bowl there too, Michael.
Yeah, she's not that happy with that bowl.
Yeah.
She gave herself a little slap on the leg. It's definitely a ledge for someone to use.
Now Rita, she's a little bit tight on this one for this hand.
I don't think she's got the weight. I think she's undercooked it. Yep.
She has too.
Wasn't the bowl to play.
Anthony King watching from Roma. Good on you, Anthony. And my old mate Warren watching from up in Bundaberg City. Good on you, Warren. So we see another reasonable head set up by the two leads.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what how they're going to construct this head, because realistically, someone's got to make a move for SARINA. It's not about just winning your rink. It's
Yep.
you got to look at that scoreboard, and it's ticking over 46-14. SARINA definitely needs to at this stage.
Start chasing.
They're halfway through the game.
Yep.
They need to start applying some pressure.
So Paul just didn't quite get back to the line there. The player's starting to favour this forehand coming back this way towards the club rooms here at Capalaba Sports Club.
It's still turning on the four. Coming back this way, still turning.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
They just haven't got it.
Yeah.
Like, that's gone a long way. That's a better track.
Comes down to his weight now, mate.
Yeah, look, it's
not
it's
gonna quite
blowing
be here.
smoke. It's
Yeah,
not going to get here.
Yep. Yeah, he knew about that just after he delivered, I reckon.
Yes.
Good morning, Kurt. How are you, Kurt Ferris? Morning to you too, mate. Okay, Ian. Now he's on a perfect line for this if he's got the right weight. And it's looking pretty reasonable at this stage.
I don't mind this bowl. It's a pretty good bowl. Just didn't get back quick enough.
Couldn't get back far enough. But geez, a great try though.
He was leaning on his hip trying to get it to go round.
He was, wasn't he? Pretty handy. Paul going to have a look now to just see who's got shot. He's going to keep it to himself. So Ian goes in.
Yeah, get the fingers out.
Yep.
You any good at that, Brian?
Mate, I played 3 for years, mate. I backed myself my eyesight 9 times out of 10. Being an ex-greenkeeper, and also had dabbled in a bit of sign writing, mate. So
Yep.
had a pretty good eye over the years.
So had the steady hand.
As you get old, I'd never had a steady hand, mate. I used to write back in those days, and when I did my greenkeeping apprenticeship at Castle Hill Country Club, very great mate of mine I played football with, he had a big sign writing business in Parramatta, and used to go down there after we knocked off. We used to knock off at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. We used to start very early, and I used to sign write with him till his fridge ran out of beer. In all the years I knew him, it never ran out, so I used to work late at night time. That's something I've enjoyed over the years. What a great bowl here from Denise. Oh, she just missed the edge of that bowl.
What a great home. Like, she's played exceptional bowls.
She has, hasn't
Another
she?
bowl behind the head.
Yep. Yeah, great day for that, that's for sure, Kurt. Sit back and enjoy the bowls, mate. It really is a very entertaining game. It's only really one big end at the moment that really separates the two teams.
This one's undercooked again.
Yep. Very unlike Rita at the moment. She has been.
Yeah, look, this would be the loosest end
yes.
that they've all played, and yet we've got 3 bowls well within the counting section. So, but it'd be the loosest end we've seen out of. What are we up to? This is end 10.
End 10, mate. Yep. And look at this here from Denise.
Just going to get around. Here she comes.
What a great bowl. Well, that's got to be very close.
As a skip, there's not one of her bowls you wouldn't be happy with.
No, 100% correct.
And I understand one's in front of the head, but it's actually in a great position. It's knock-upable.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, quite realistically, I think Paul will be looking to sit these 2 bowls here, and would bring all of Denise's bowls into play then, just about, wouldn't it? Go close.
Oh,
maybe the back one out, but would definitely bring the other ones in.
Yeah, definitely be holding 3. If she's got the right weight, she was on a beautiful track, but
oh, gee whiz, just her weight,
undercooked again.
Yeah, just underdone. Yeah, great to see Greg Bostock here, mate.
Yeah, Yeah, he's put a lot into bowls over the years.
Oh, he has, mate.
Been around the game.
As I said to him, he hates it when I'm in commentary and I can side him because I always tell the people how he's one of the best drivers I've ever seen, and had people say he used to play lead. I said, no, he was one of the best drivers. He used to drive us to the game every week.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fantastic driver.
Yeah.
He always said, I don't know how I made the team. I said, you drove us every week. Was he? You were the first one picked.
That's right. That's right. If you want to get into a really good team, become the driver.
Become the driver.
I used to drive Freddie Diamond around a lot.
Freddie, oh, what a legend, mate.
Yeah.
Absolute legend.
He's one of the,
absolutely fantastic.
One of the best people I've ever known.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. First met Freddie.
On and off the green. He was just a sensational bloke. But if you want to be in Freddie's team, you drive him and Lance around.
Yeah. Well, I remember Freddie when he lived up in Darwin, mate. I first met Freddie.
Well, Freddie'd be still wearing a jacket today.
Yeah, he would be too.
Had to get over anything over 36, 37, he'd think about taking it off.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant guy, mate.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's going to sneak through here. Not quite. Kirk can tell you the next game is going to be Edge Hill Cairns versus Broadbeach. There's going to be Margie Brunei and Troy Somerville up against Bradley Lawson and Bolivia Melrick. Should be a crack of a game next time around. That's the next game. Round 2 starts at 1 p.m. Well, look at that bowl there from Paul, mate. That brought them all into play. Look at that bowl there from Paul. Sat those bowls out. Played it with nice weight.
Look, he's had a superb game.
Yeah. Again,
he really has.
I think Ian's, again, just a little bit underdone grass line.
I think the pressure that Algest has been applying, and they've, because they've been going 1 for 1 for such a long period, and then they got that little break.
Yep.
That pressure is now really, the screws are being turned on SARINA. I've noticed they've looked up the big board a few times.
Yeah. They're chasing now. Good on you, Alan. Alan says he's from Victoria, but he's a member of Ingham Bowls Club and goes up there for 4 months of the year. Good on you, mate.
We love the Victorians coming up, and especially going to the some of the more isolated clubs and boosting their numbers. It's terrific, mate, for the game.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Tell you what, it's going to be a warm one today. That breeze is just keeping the temperatures just very pleasant for bowls at the moment. So Denise, once again, dictating what length they're going to play, and I guarantee you Paul will be standing somewhere towards the end of the line. So
she just slipped past a couple of metres there.
Yep.
It's actually rolled on probably further than she wanted, but they may be just varying the length a little bit just to keep the SARINA guys hopping.
Well,
but how far away would you predict her first 2 bowls will be?
Mate, they'll be right on it. They'll be right on it.
She's they're just going to be in great positions.
Yeah, look at this for a starter.
I can say that before she even put it down.
Down, then. That's true. Look at that for a starter.
Yep.
And it falls over too.
You could nearly run a book on her first 2 bowls now.
Yeah. Now Rita, who's also been outstanding here this morning, also too, got to match it now.
And she has. She has stayed with her for 3/4 of the game. She's had a couple of loose ends, which has allowed a couple of numbers in, but for the majority of the game, Rita has played
brilliantly. And look at that.
Look at this.
That's again what a great first up bowl from Rita also too. They're really putting on a great exhibition here this morning. Okay, Denise. Can she match her first one? Can she? Paul's clapping it already, mate.
She generally puts the next one behind. So
yeah, she does too. The old...
here we go.
The sewing. Yep, 100%. 2 great bowls there from Denise Gilbert once again.
And that's the pressure that's being applied to the guys from SARINA. She's playing such great positional bowls that the only thing they've got to play to is to play draws. They haven't been in a situation where they can go, okay, we can make a number here.
Yep. That's another great bowl there from Rita too, just at the same time. Look at that.
Just sensational.
Yeah, that is good leading. one down, but two great positional
Maybe
bowls.
the viewers could come up with new words for us, because we've run out of every way to describe the way these guys are playing.
Yeah, absolutely, Michael.
It's tremendous to watch it on camera, and we're very lucky that we can look over top of our screens and watch it live as well. So
we don't tell Robbie that, though. We keep that to ourselves.
Do
he
we?
doesn't have to know. Yeah, he doesn't like us when we watch it. He even hates it worse when I get my fingers out and work out his shot. He really does get annoyed with me at that. It's always good fun to do at least once a weekend.
Just keep him going.
Keep him going, mate.
All right, we've switched the hands here. Like I said, there hasn't been a lot of bowls played down on this hand.
Yep.
So this is where the loose bowls are coming from.
Yep.
Any loose bowls, which there hasn't been many, are basically coming from them playing on this hand.
It's a hand, yeah. Johnny C.
He's just woken up.
How are you, mate?
He's just woke up, had a shower. He's coming in. He looks beautiful.
Johnny C. What a legend. See Muncher there too. Talking about legends, here comes one. Gardner, Cody. How are you, mate? Very well, thank you.
Good.
Now, Paul, once again, what a correction here.
Yeah. That is
a great bowl. Split those two. Muncher. How are you, mate?
Who's got ALGESTER next? Because whoever it is, it'd be interesting to, because they're playing so well across all three ranks.
Yep. Let's see. Section 2. Just a Bagara.
Bagara that they're on the warm-up rinks at the moment.
That's round 3.
Oh, that's round 3?
Yeah, round 2's.
That's that one.
That's round 1.
They have the bye.
Okay, Bagara had the bye. ALGESTER play SARINA. That's what they're playing now. Now, round 2, ALGESTER has the bye.
They got the bye.
Yep.
Okay.
Then, yep.
Just shelled it in there again. Unbelievable. She's really on song.
Absolutely, mate.
I think she might join this club and play only on that rink.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least, mate. Look at this.
Oh, just under.
What a great bowl, though.
Oh, that's a terrific attempt.
Yep. Great bowl there from Rita.
I'm not sure what else these two ladies could do.
No.
They've played so well.
They're giving their skips options, aren't they? Now, Denise, again, she's not going to be too far away. Paul's clapping it already.
Well, the thing that's in Paul's advantage is that realistically, Rita's having to try and draw the shots.
Yeah.
But all the options are being taken away from them.
Well, look at that bowl there from Denise too. Like, I mean, gee whiz, it doesn't get much better than that. Yep. Now, she's not far away.
No.
Oh, mate, just her weight really there, Michael.
Okay, so the leads have played all 4 bowls.
Yep.
Realistically, there's
look at it.
7 out of the 8 counting, and the one that isn't counting is sitting in a really good spot at the back.
Yep.
And in saying that, they're down a couple.
Yeah, that's right too. No, that's just superb leading. I said they couldn't play any better, really, could they?
No.
Really showcasing incredible skills by both the leads up front. And these two skips have had a good tussle too. The score's no indication of the quality of the game, that's for sure. So again, Paul just a little bit underdone grass-wise there with that one. Weight was pretty good for what he was after. Ian. Again, he's just trying to dead draw this. He's on a perfect line for it.
Yeah, it's just the weight. He's just going to be under again.
Yeah. Just want to take his own out. Whoa, that may change things.
That's 3 shots. That looks like 3 from here.
Yeah. Just draw in there now. Big difference to the first shot he played.
They don't want to touch the jack on that hand.
It's again now Paul's got it out there.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to touch the jack at all.
He's going to dead draw it instead, mate. What a bowl. that is an incredible bowl there.
Oh, stop it.
That's an incredible bowl.
That's what I'd be saying if I was the other skip.
Yeah.
Stop
That's
it.
an incredible bowl. It doesn't get much better than that. Now, Ian.
He's backed himself to draw this, but he's just going to come up.
Well, what a bowl. That's an incredible bowl by him also.
I think he's cut one out. Looks like he's cut one out.
Well, the girls are having a good look.
Really?
He
That
got
is
one.
a great shot. He's cut 2 out.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Great shot.
That's a great bowl.
There you go, people. You don't always have to hit the head. You can
Just dead draw
back
it
yourself and dead draw it in there.
Mate, that's incredible bowl. What's SARINA? Absolutely, it's fantastic to sit back and watch this display now. Straight away now, because Algester won the match so many times the last few ends. Now look, all of a sudden the match's gone back towards the tee.
Go and ditch to ditch.
Yeah, we're going maximum length again. Well, it's going to be probably much
3/4.
3/4 length anyway. Very thoughtful of the lead. Doesn't have to move the kitty too much to skip. So good to see the leads thinking too and varying the length up. You're right.
Well, they had to do something. That's even though there's been really good heads. There's only been two heads where Algester have capitalised on and picked up a number. Other than that, it's been ones virtually the whole game.
Look at this start here also too though from Rita. That's very much in the acceptable range.
Yep, they're definitely.
Yep.
So they've had to back themselves. Let's change it around.
Yep.
Lengthen it out. See if they can shake one of these Algester players off and get a score back themselves.
Yeah, Denise.
Going to be tough to do.
Her first bowl, she's not going to get shot, but she's going to put it in a pretty handy position, though, isn't she? Sitting anything in behind the head here is always happy days.
That's probably her second bowl.
True, she's played it first.
She's played her second bowl first.
She's actually picked up the wrong bowl this time around. Hasn't got the sequence there. And Rita, again, has she got the run? Not quite.
Both ladies have been playing around the clock.
Yeah, they have been, haven't they?
So, and you could see that Denise wanted to change.
Yep.
Wanted to stay on her backhand.
Hand, yep.
Even though it's probably not the shot to play, but realistically,
What a good-looking bowl here.
they've already got shots, so it doesn't matter.
What a correction,
There
mate.
you go. That's her first bowl.
Yeah, it's 100%
There it
correct. She's definitely picked up the wrong sequence there. She picked up the wrong one first up.
That's incredible.
And, of course, Paul should give her a high five on the way past. That's,
Yeah, there's no words for it.
no.
She's
leading very
she's a
well,
gun.
mate.
She's
And
absolute gun today.
I said Rita also too.
You can't take anything away from Rita. She's played she was playing absolutely anybody else,
Yeah.
she would be getting big ticks.
Ticks, yeah, absolutely.
It's just Denise is just all over it. It's just one of those days. You've walked out and you got someone to wake up this morning and thought, oh, well, I'm going to cane someone today. And she hasn't exactly caned her, but she's played the best bowls that you could actually wish for.
Look at this bloke here too. He's not far away. It's not a bad attempt by Ian first up. Beautiful grass line. Looking about another 2.5 foot of weight, that's all.
Yep. Light and tight.
Yeah, he's not happy with that ball. Turned his back on that one.
Definitely light and tight.
Okay, Ian looking for, as I said, about another 2 foot of weight, 2.5 feet of weight.
Yeah, he'd be looking to try and build ahead here so they can stop the rut. But if he can get down there and capitalise and just put that little bit of pressure on the other guys, that's a good home.
Yep.
Quick update on the other green, which looks like it's running superbly as well. From what we can see from here, it looks like it's running very similar to this one.
This one, yeah.
If maybe a fraction quicker. Broadbeach.
What a bowl.
Capalaba, 45-24.
What a great bowl there from Paul.
He's got it on a string, hasn't he?
Hasn't he, mate? That's a colossal game, that over there, isn't it? Edgehill Cairns up against Hamilton there.
One shot in it.
35-34, mate. Like it's
on 35 ends. That's that's coming down to the wire. That's
pretty handy, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty handy.
We've got one team 12 all.
Yep.
We've got Hamilton down 6-14 on one rink and up 16-9 on the other. So
rink.
There's a bit of covering each other going on over there.
Yeah, they are too, aren't they? Which is basically what team game's all about too, though, isn't it? You know, I mean, you're not watching your own board; you're watching the master board.
Well, that's the beauty about team game. The first 6 or 7 ends is about your rink, trying to get, you know.
Yeah, Rita had perfect weight for what she was after there, Michael, but just a little bit underdone grass. Good morning, Bucko. How are you, my friend? Good morning, Pat. Oh, Bowlsy, what do you want now?
Golly works, teacher.
On you, Bowlsy. G'day, David. David Lockie. There's that one up there.
From Boyne Island. Bucko?
Not Boyne Island, mate. I call it Loza territory. Loza land, as you know.
Look at this.
What a great bowl from Denise.
Another nice shot.
That's Loza territory, mate, up at Boyne Island. Loza's one of the members up there and got a big electrical business and puts a lot of his hard-earned cash into lawn bowls, mate. Absolute champion guy.
Yeah, well, they're the people we need.
Yep. I'll tell you what, now, she's on a better line here too, just quietly.
Look, she's going to have to skip off the front bowl just a little bit, and she just... she needed the feather.
That was so close. So close.
Yeah, she just needed a feather.
Yeah.
It was right in the zone.
Definitely was, wasn't it?
And if she could have picked it up, she'd make a couple. And that's what the SARINA guys need. They need to make a 2 or 3 here.
Yep. Now Denise, once again though, mate, she's got this on a string. I reckon she must have a remote control.
She just ran into that front one. No, she's played brilliantly.
Yeah. Still reckon she got a remote control in her pocket somewhere, mate. See, look at the worried look of a manager, mate. Look at Greg over there. Hey. Worried look of a manager. Gee whiz, it's down to the 2 skips again, and Denise once again has set up their head magnificently for Paul. Rita just had a bit of a loose end here. She has played so well, but just dropped a couple short and just a couple a bit long, but they're great catchment areas there. Ian's, is he going to try and dead draw it, or is he going to try and move that kitty?
I'd say you'd have to look at moving the kitty. If you can come down and land the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem he's got is if he runs that jack down the line,
he's in trouble.
He could have been in a bit of trouble, but yeah, he's playing that weight to get it back to Rita's bowl.
His bowl is, yeah.
So there's 3 sitting over there now waiting to catch it.
I think Paul will probably draw one I reckon right on the line, just in front.
Yeah, I don't think he will. I disagree. I think he's just going to try and dead draw this thing, or even he can touch the jack. If he could touch the jack, he's going to make a couple.
Right on the line, mate.
He's on the line.
Just in front.
There you go.
That's a great bowl, because that makes it very hard now for Ian to get it. This has to be the perfect bowl now. Now, Ian's got it out on a beautiful line here.
He's got to have the perfect weight, and it's close.
Oh, mate,
close,
what a great try. That is a great try there from Ian. That bowl just enough just to throw him off slightly, really.
Yeah, he had a chance. He had a chance though. He could have run the bowl on the line.
Yes, yes.
Gone for the kill, and if it didn't kill, it would always come out to where his bowls were catching. So the percentage, realistically, was probably to play through there at this stage of the game.
Play through the head, yeah.
At this stage of the game.
Yep.
So, you know,
taking 2 out.
Yep, there's 3.
3. Three shots. Handy pick up there once again for the Algester lead combination.
It's a difficult situation that SARINA have got themselves into here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but
we're going to still watch some quality bowls. But
absolutely, mate. They're trying. They're trying terribly hard, aren't they? They really are.
Well, at 18.6, if you're just tuning in, you would think, well, okay, Algester have had the best of it.
No.
But that is not the case.
Absolutely not, Michael. They've played superb bowls.
And anyone that plays bowls knows those days you go home and go, geez, I played
well, and I got belted.
And the missus said, yes, of course you did, Brian. Of course you did.
Yes. First thing she says, how many beers did you have? I said, not enough, by the looks of it. Anyway, yeah. Yep. He's learning now. He's learning. G'day, Clarence Ford. Hey, AIFM watching. G'day, Steve. Yeah, again, Denise, pretty reasonable weight there. Just needs a little bit more grass with her next bowl. We see Rita, again, I think she could be a little bit underdone grass line also too. Weight's pretty reasonable.
Weight's great. It's good weight.
Yep.
Well, Bolivia's having a good game over there, 19-10.
Yep.
It's just that little bit. Queensland, flags in the road. Bowls Queensland. Who put that there? I can't read all the scoreboards.
Blame Wiz.
Wiz, where is he?
Probably done a runner on us. There he's out there taking pictures again, mate. Okay, Carol Collins. Now Rita with a second bowl. First one, beautiful weight. This one he's going to sit just in behind the head.
Yeah, well, the last one crossed over a little bit, so she's definitely went for a correction there to throw it out a little bit further.
Yep.
But it's it's in a great position. It's a good position. If the jack gets moved.
Hey. Morning, Pat. Watching from Mudgee.
Mudgee, my hometown.
It's your hometown, is it, mate? There you go.
Yeah, all us Keegans come from Mudgee.
Mudgee, there you go. She may have been your neighbour.
No, she wasn't my neighbour. Golgong / Mudgee.
Yeah.
Well, they're not quite joined yet. Great little towns, those. I love my youth growing up out there. That's a beautiful bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, is that the husband of Julie Keegan?
Yes, and he even said a nice thing about you, Troy.
I retract anything that I have said during this telecast about Troy Somerville. That was nice.
He's a great bloke, Troy. One of the true characters of our game.
He's very serious. He never likes to joke, does he?
Not at all, mate. Still got one of the biggest wind-ups of a drive I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, never stand behind the mat when Troy's having a drive.
Yes.
You'll cop one of the chops.
Absolutely. So,
All right, so where we're at here, it's a little mixed up. This
Yep.
this end's open to anybody really to take control of it.
Yep.
Just light. Great track, light. It's not the one she wanted.
No, a bit unlucky there.
Yeah, look, she's got to play up into that head, so those things are going to continue to happen. Rita's shoulders have just dropped a little. She's starting to feel that pressure.
Yep.
She should be very proud of herself the way she's played so far. She's played a great game.
She has played well. Good morning, Sandra. Jolly good morning to you. So we see Paul now just looking to add down through here. He's holding a few here by the looks of it. I think he's not happy with that. He's turned his back on that one.
Yeah, Phil, Edge Hill will be playing this afternoon on the live stream. They've got a game
Against
the pairs will be
Margie Bruno and Troy Somerville up against Bradley Lawson and Bolivia Melrick.
Yeah.
What a crack of a game that's going to be,
that'll be a
Michael.
good game.
Be a crack of a game.
Yeah, it will be a good game.
You've got some great players there. So Ian, what happens sometimes, you're just running through the head. You're conscious of the fact that you've got to reach. And lo and behold, just through the head there slightly. So we've got now Paul on the at the mat once again. He's on a perfect grass line. Robbie. There you go. Don't put that on Facebook, mate. There may be children watching that. Don't want to scare them. He had the zoom on too. Yeah, it's dangerous. Wizard with a camera, mate. It's dangerous. Now, I tell you what, has he got the kitty here? He's not far away. Is he going to sit this bowl? What a bowl here from Ian.
Yeah, really close.
Oh,
great
mate,
shot.
That's a great bowl. Well played. Very well played there from Ian. That really eased the pain there quite a bit, didn't it? So, a great save there from Ian Gardner. Now Rita is going to take the mat right back again, I can assure you. Looking for a good full length. Tell you what, if you haven't been here before, come on down to Capalaba Sport Club here today. Seeing some great bowls and unbelievable facilities they have here.
Absolutely world class. As we see Cody Felberg walking past, looking very, very concerned about his first game, as he should be. Johnny C sweating also too, as he should be too.
He's just concerned about the first bowl he puts down.
He
just doesn't quite sure whether he's going to put it behind or a resting back touch on.
Or if it's going to stay between the two boundary pegs it's supposed to. So they've really lengthened it out here, the SARINA combination. So very good ploy once again. I love the way these leads have been thinking throughout this game. What a great starter we have here from Rita once again too. It's very acceptable.
Yep, absolutely. On a ditch-to-ditch
yep. I reckon
length,
there'll be a few
that
outside.
is very acceptable.
Be a few outside that one, Michael, that's for sure.
Yep. It looks probably a little bit further on the camera than it actually is in real life.
Yep.
It's not. It's only a couple of feet short.
Now this girl here, though, everything they're throwing at her, she's gone, hang on, I can combat that.
Goodness gracious.
What a bowl. No wonder Paul's clapping his wife, as he should be. He'll get a feed tonight, mate, when he gets home.
Oh, look.
Denise absolutely leading. Both these guys are leading up an absolute storm here this morning.
Interesting to see how she goes on the switch. Pretty good, I reckon. She's played that pretty well considering.
Oh, mate, what a bowl.
Yeah.
That's a great bowl there from Rita. Rita Hughes from SARINA Bowls Club up in Mackay.
They're going shot for shot.
Oh, they definitely are, mate. Now, Denise says, I'm not changing. I'll just come around that.
Yeah, she just keeps backing herself on this
this
hand.
draw. Yep.
Yep.
Now she's going to have to come under it, though.
Loves her backhand. And why wouldn't you when you play that? Why wouldn't you love your backhand when you're playing that?
That's a great bowl there once again from Denise Gilbert.
I remember Julie asking her father once, why do you always you play around the clock? And he said, well, until they start beating me, I'm quite happy to just keep doing it.
That's very much a true call, mate.
So for those out there who go, well, you should be only playing one side of the green. If you're playing like
this,
like that, why would you change?
Yeah, yeah.
Rita. Use that camera. Thank you.
We've got Billy here from Cyprus watching at 2:45 in the morning.
G'day, Billy.
Thanks for tuning in, and the game has been an absolute cracker.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's not far away. Has he got the split here?
Oh,
what a great bowl.
That is I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say anymore.
Particularly on T to T, basically they're playing, aren't they? Very close to it anyway. And normally you take a few bowls to feel the extra length that they're playing, but gee whiz, these have honed straight in on it. Yeah, Paul, it's on a perfect line. Is he going to get second shot out of it? Not quite.
These are the sort of heads you watch and you see the Australian players and the state players playing when they do a change like this because they practice it so often.
Yeah.
To come out and watch, and these are very good club players, but to come out and watch them automatically go from minimum lengths to ditch to ditch and have a head like that, you've got to take your hat off to them.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And here's a nice follow-up bowl too there from Ian. Anything in behind the head, I reckon, is sensational. In case they want to attack it, that's very good. Good morning, Tina Mullins. How are you, Tina? Yep. We've got Broadbeach and Edge Hill Cairns on next, Tina. Trying to play through their head on this one here, Paul. He's not going to be too far away. If he hits it right, which he has done, he's got shot out of it. Well, he gave that the opportunity, didn't he? He had weight there to reach.
Oh, he's within the range. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, I frown on people that are realistically that think that shouldn't be applauded because he had the right weight. He was
in the zone.
He was one bowl tight.
And he got the result that he required.
Well done.
Well, even if he got the other bowl there, he would have been good enough to come through for second shot anyway, with the way that he played, Michael. So that's why I say it's a good bowl. So good to see that Johnny C's rehydrating himself. Got a nice glass of water there. Good to see.
Or as Brett Wilkie used to tell his kids, brown cordial.
Brown cordial. It's ever so true. Very smart man, that man. I can't get over the amount of places I've been where their pipes play up a little bit, mate.
Yes, that's right.
Awfully close.
This is within the area, but it's just going to get off.
Oh, gee whiz, that's unlucky, mate. How unlucky is that?
That was well delivered.
Yep. Played it with good weight too there, Michael, didn't he?
She didn't overplay it. That was the big thing. Now sitting with two good catches.
Oh, gee whiz, that's not far away.
Still only needs to land that last ball.
Oh, yep. Yep.
That's a good call. Wants to probably go a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Last bowl was just ditch way. She probably needs a yard more. She's going to turn on and get her own back bowl here. But
good attempt though. One in, one out.
Yeah, we'll sit and replace it.
Yeah. One in, one out. Looking at probably, they've still got second shot there though, Michael, haven't they?
Look, they do, but second shot at this stage of the game is...
Absolutely, mate. Second shot.
Even if they drop 2 or 3 here, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
At this stage of the game, they've got to start trying to do something.
I'll tell you what, Denise, she's just going to cut under, but gee whiz, she had good weight on this once again too. Perfect weight on what she was after.
So for the viewers, Brian, it goes down to, it's on the big board, but if we got to a situation tomorrow and we've got teams that have all won 2 games each,
yes.
Then it goes back to
margin.
Rinks or margin?
Rinks, I'm assuming. Rinks and margin, I'm assuming, but I haven't really looked at the conditions of play to work that out yet. I actually read them quite some time ago, but I just can't recall what it was. So.
It could be a situation you've actually, at this stage, the game's lost as a team, that you should look and say, okay, well, we need to keep the margin down or try and win a rink.
Right.
All right, he's gone up the head. He's, I'd say he's going to play down onto this. Just a matter of how much weight he's happy with playing.
Once again, though, it's an absolute crack of a head, isn't it?
He's playing swinging weight, but I don't think that's coming back.
No.
Got his own bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have thought the shot was better. On the other hand, there was more to, if you're a little bit wide, you could come off the front blue bowl.
Yep.
You still had the same chances, and there was no way of getting your back bowls out on the other hand. But he may prefer to play his running shots on his forehand.
He may do too.
Yeah,
I think one of the biggest things. Yeah, I think so. This is going to be a bit of a nuisance bowl once again too.
Well, he'll go quicker.
Yeah, he has to now, doesn't he?
He has to. If he's going to play forehand, he's got to go quick. But no.
Yeah, you can see that just slipped out the wrong way.
Look.
Well, he nearly got it that way.
Rita nearly did a hip in.
Hip in, yes.
She was riding that all the way through.
That's ever so true. Morning, Carol. G'day, Stephen. I tell you what a bowl here from Paul, though, from Paul Gilbert. Geez, that's a great bowl.
Yeah.
That's.
He's just on song.
He's just on song, mate. He draws shots. He's always been a very good draw player, believe you me, Paul. But gee whiz, today I think he's loving the surface.
Yeah,
I think he's just loving the surface, mate. It can be very rewarding if you play with good weight, doesn't it? This type of surface.
Well, you can be very consistent with it.
Yeah.
The time doesn't change the speed of the green.
That's true,
Where
mate.
in grass, it's just come off being rolled. It's a little bit quicker.
Then it slows down a little
it slows
bit.
down, and then
Then the sun
comes out and it quickens up again.
Yeah. And
So-
this is just so consistent, and they can just showcase what skills they've got. And I said, Paul's always been a very, very handy draw player, mate. So I remember watching Paul play quite a few years ago, and he always had a bowl in there somewhere for you.
Yeah, well, grass greens, depending on the pace, can bring good players back to the field.
Yeah.
But when you're on show out here and
Yeah.
you've got something that's consistent, which is why it's very prominent in overseas, the
Well-
grass, the indoors.
Well, look
and
at this
things like
girl
that.
here, mate. Look at this girl here.
Oh,
What a bowl.
I just give up talking about her. I've just been looking around looking for someone to put some money on, not bet on her first bowl.
It's absolutely, once again, a sensational first up bowl. Absolutely sensational first up bowl. And Paul's just putting a big target on it, said, there you go, hit me there. This girl here is not far away neither. This is a beautiful reply from Rita.
I think Denise will be quietly embarrassed if she watches this game back because of all the lovely things we've said about her.
I think she deserves them, though, is my personal opinion, though, mate. The way she's played has been an outstanding exhibition. Now here once again too.
Just let them know that it's the autofocus and auto exposure with natural light and with people standing in front.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah, Brenda, we've the situation with the cameras is that they do have autofocus on them, so and when the light changes, as well as people moving around on the green, that can affect them a little bit. So that can go on and off. Robbie jumps on it as soon as he can, but we'll find that in any environment, in any sporting event, whether it's the millions and millions of dollars spent by Channel 9 and the NRL. You still get autofocus, and we can't control that. It's just technology.
It's technology for you. That's so true. And Michael Moore watching from Dublin in Ireland there, Michael.
Dublin.
No doubt be having a Guinness or two over there today, I'm assuming.
Depends on whether he's gone home from the pub yet.
True.
Because it's pretty early in the morning over there.
Yes, it certainly will be. Maybe having one at the moment as we talk. Oh, lovely bowl there from Paul Gilbert. Again, too, that's set up there where the kiddie will go. They just crack an egg on it too, though, isn't it, mate? You know, mate?
Yeah. It's just... and you're expecting them to do it.
Yeah.
That's
This
the
is
thing.
the thing, Michael. 100%. What a great reply here from Ian, though. Gee, that's a great bowl.
That is...
That's a good second shot locked in there. Now, I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Wendy Wilson. So, good on you.
Well, that's great. We've actually got someone that looks good. That's turned up to make the whole place look a little bit tidier. Between Brian, myself, and Robbie, well, we needed something in here to make us look a little bit better. So we looked around, and the beautiful Wendy Wilson is turning up and throwing on a handset and giving us her expertise as these games come to a close. Yeah, Wendy, we're in a situation where we're in the throes of the last 5 or 6 ends. So welcome aboard.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait a minute.
Try this way. There we go.
That's better.
There you go.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, no, I've been over watching the other rink. So some good games out there.
Yes. No, we've kept a little eye on what's going on over there, but this has been an enthralling tussle here.
Yeah.
They went shot for shot for the first 12 ends.
I must admit, I was watching Denise leading up brilliantly when I first got here, and
Denise has
she's all over it like a kid on a cupcake.
Yeah.
They're having a good tussle over there next door, the Hill against Hamilton. The guys from Cairns. There's only a couple of shots in it over there. Broadbeach has naturally pulled away. What are they? 57-33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The the Hamilton and
The Hill, from Cairns.
the Hill Cairns, we call them now.
Oh, the Hill Cairns.
Yes, because
That's a mouthful.
they've taken over Cairns, so
Oh, okay.
the club up there.
Okay.
So they're now called the Hills Cairns,
There
so
you
we know
go.
exactly where they are.
There we are.
They were in front for most
They
of this
were.
game, and
It's
then
just the last couple of ends, there's been
Yeah.
a few conversions there.
it's
but some
really
good
come down
games.
to we have two rinks covering each other,
Correct.
and then
that's
it's just come to that one
rink that's sort of broken away.
currently 15-13, so that's the difference.
That's the difference, yeah.
So on
nice
our
bowl
game
here.
we're watching here on screen,
Oh,
that bowl's been sitting there since the actual first bowl of the game,
I was just going to say, Denise leads up like a machine, this girl.
and we've been looking around for a bookie to be able to put money on where Denise bowls are going to be, because it's one on, one behind
What?
every time.
But isn't that's a Leeds specialty, isn't it?
It's,
Get the shot and put one behind.
that's what we all aspire to do, but
Well, she
Denise
does
is
it
actually
very,
showing
very
us how
well.
to do it.
Yeah. No, she's one of our awesome leads in the ladies' state 40 to 59. Now, what a great home there too. Very, very accomplished player, Denise. And kudos to her. She plays with her husband. That's brave.
Who'd want to do that?
Oh, God, no.
It'd be like playing with your wife.
Yeah, no, who'd want to do
I
that?
don't do that.
Oh, dear. Cohen's are well up in the fours there too.
Look, they've just been outgunned
Yeah. Yeah.
in every position.
Well, they got a solid lead in Heather there. Is that you ringing? It's not me. But Brian, no.
It's Julie's phone.
Oh,
Yeah, look, it's every position's they've been outgunned, and that's
yeah.
the game between in the pairs with Pammy and them.
Fitzy,
It's been a close game,
Yeah.
and the only thing that's happened in this particular game is that there's been two ends where there's been multiples.
Yep.
Other than that,
It's all ones.
it's ones and twos.
Yeah. Well, that's a good game though.
So the score absolutely doesn't represent
But no, how they've
how
played.
good the game's been.
Yeah. And that often is the case.
Because Rita's played exceptional lead bowls.
Yeah.
She, realistically, fell off on two ends, and that was
Nice
it.
bowl here from Paul. He doesn't want to touch that one though.
No,
Ooh.
and he did.
Whoopsie. You'll cop that from Denise when he gets home.
Well, that's the only mistake he's made all game. He's played very well. They've all
they
played well.
do. Yeah, they both play well.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, it is a fair
If he can
call.
come down there, he doesn't want to be touching it back, giving it back to him.
But look, it does give options to Paul now. He can come under that jack-eye bowl and draw it back to Denise's too as well. This is a very good bowl. Well, that's going to make it harder.
I don't think Paul's going to be trying too hard.
No.
He's one down.
Yeah,
He's up on the board.
yeah. Sometimes it pays to play smarter, doesn't it?
Yeah, just keep it rolling. Don't give them any
Hang to work off.
work off. That's exactly right, and make a number.
Yeah. Tell you what, he's not far off. Little touch to. Oh, great effort. I got to say, it's a lovely day weather-wise. I was a bit worried after yesterday how hot it was, but there's a lovely breeze here.
Oh, yesterday was very,
Oh.
very steamy.
Oh, it was not
Especially
only
for the-
steamy, 120% humidity.
And, what happens is if people go on holidays and come back from a cold area into that sort of weather,
Yep.
got themselves to blame, I say.
What are you looking at me?
Oh, that was you. You were the
Yeah,
one
it was
in
a tad
Tasmania.
cooler in Tasmania. It was beautiful.
Yes.
Great part of the world.
No, I had some friends who were down in Melbourne Cup and they said it was
It's
cold.
freezing. Yeah. Oh, we
So-
got off and it was like, back in jeans and jumpers and hoodies. Then we got off the plane in Brisbane. It was like, yep, we're home. So we haven't got many ends to go here, have we?
No, we're nearly at the
over
close.
halfway.
Yeah.
Cohen's powering through with 18 ends. The others are a little bit slower.
Well, I think the other guys are looking for the mercy rule in the fours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If they can't catch them, we can come off.
Yeah, 32-10. They're looking for the mercy rule.
Yeah.
Doesn't have section
No, they don't actually. In sectional play, you've got to go through. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, well, when you're playing the big board, you don't have that option.
No. Now I'm just trying to remember from a couple of years ago. It used to be just the overall, but I think it's rinks as well now, isn't it? Rink wins?
We were talking about that earlier, and Brian was having a quick look at the rules, which are over there. I didn't get to have a look at them, but we asked that question whether if two teams ended up having the same amount of wins, does it come back to rinks or does it come back to margins?
Yeah, because when we played a couple of years ago in the finals, it was overall like a pennant score. So the 3 rinks, it was the overall score. Because if you go it with rink wins, you could potentially have 2 rinks that win.
Yeah, no,
it's a funny system.
It is the big board.
Yeah.
For the number of for the games.
Yep.
But if you both won 2 games, does it come back?
Yeah, that's. Thank you. Oh, nice start there.
That's a great start. Yeah, look, Rita's played really, really well.
Yeah.
Like in any other game,
Yeah.
Rita would come off and go, well, geez, I gunned that.
Yeah. Well, like she's gunned it, but it's just like they're being outgunned. I must admit, I watched the first 6 ends of their rink. I mean, look at this. This is going to be close too.
Bit tight, I
Just
think.
under. Weight's really good. Now, SARINA's a nice part of the world, just south of Mackay up there.
Yeah.
So they play, I don't know the club, but I assume they play on carpet. Do you know?
I believe they do.
Yeah, so would make sense up there. Now Ruth's even changed hands. Look at this. Great bowl.
What a great switch.
Fantastic change up.
Yeah.
And, now that's leading, isn't it?
Isn't it ever?
As you said, the score doesn't belie how they've played.
No, it definitely doesn't.
No.
And the correction that Denise has showed throughout the game has been exceptional as well. So
You just put the commentators hoodoo on her.
no, this will end up a good bowl.
I was just going to say she's going to go behind because it's not going to stay there.
She's always had a bowl on
In
the
the
line,
area.
behind
Yeah.
every end.
Yeah.
And that's just allowed ALGESTER to manipulate the heads
shots.
and play the shots.
Yeah.
Where SARINA really haven't had that.
Oh, luxury.
No,
Yeah.
they haven't had that. And
And that can make a difference in a game if you don't give yourself the opportunities to play shots or make numbers.
well, that'd be my absolute only criticism with the way Rita's played is that a couple of times she's come up short when she's got bowls on it, and then
And allows the
ALGESTER's
opposition
capitalised,
Yeah.
and there's always that bowl waiting.
Yeah. Well, he's putting in cover straight away, so that's a really good bowl. Hi, Ali. Hi, guys. Just about to go out and play Premier League in Northwest Tasmania. Our weather is not the best today, as per usual, but we love our bowls. Die hard, Ali. Good on you. Beautiful part of the world. Beautiful part of the world.
Oh, I love Tassie.
But yeah, definitely cool for November.
Oh.
Hi, Tony Marie. SARINA has 2 grass greens. There you go.
Oh, really?
We stand corrected. Thanks, Tony.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us know. I did live up in Mackay for a couple of years. Hubby was based up there. But I didn't play bowls at that stage. I was a 10-pin bowler.
10-pin?
10-pin, yeah. I was a rep player for 17
for a
years.
shot.
Look at that.
Look at that for a
Great bowl.
shot.
Oh, 1 in, 1 out.
Well, still holding 3. They could be the big
Well, he put
comeback
the cover
here.
in first, and then he's drawn with the
this
other.
could be it.
Paul doesn't look far off here. This is close.
He's just going to be underneath. Has he got
He
it?
might
Has
just
he
sit on
got
that
it?
shot. What a bowl.
Look at that.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Yep. How do I get second shot?
Yeah, no, don't go second. Take it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, didn't even touch anything to.
No.
Just casually pops that one out and sits and stays right on the jack. That's great camera angle there, Robbie. Look at that. That's heartbreaking, isn't it? 3 goodies and then you just get pipped like that. It's a cruel game sometimes, isn't it?
Well, it's disheartening.
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking, okay, we've got 3 on it now.
Yeah,
I've
we've
got
got
cover.
a good chance. Yeah, we've got everything in
if we
position.
and they're looking at the scoreboard 27. If I can pick up a 3
Yeah,
or
we're in the
4
ballpark. Yep.
we
We're back
might
in it.
just,
Yeah.
you know, give him a
Give
little
yourself a
scare.
chance. Yep.
But no, he just steps on the mat and
Yep.
says, no, I'll have shot. Thank you very much.
Thanks for this. I didn't come for a second shot.
No.
So I'm interested to see what Denise is going to do here. Maybe cover those two sort of wing just behind.
Yeah, she's just trying to draw to the to Rita's two bowls.
Yeah.
She's just a little bit there. That's a great
great
home.
track though.
Great home.
Yeah.
Perfect grass again.
I see Ruth can afford to arrive on that and do virtually the same bowl as what Paul played. So this is on a better track.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't want to be short, that's for sure.
No, she's got to give a bowl a chance.
She needs to be there.
Oh, weight was superb.
That is, that's a great bowl.
I mean, it's heartbreaking. You got 4 shots in the head and you still haven't got the shot.
Yeah, you've got to have a very good mental attribute to play this game.
This is going to be close. Oh, Robbie. Where did that go? Oh.
He gave it a little bit of a shake, but didn't quite get it out.
Opened it up a little bit.
Yep.
So now that bowl's flat, it's going to be harder to sort of arrive on and roll out.
But you can actually touch.
You can see it now.
You can touch the jack through the gap,
and she could make
and still make 3 or 4.
Yep, they could make a couple there.
So it is
options. There. Yes. Who's going to do it first?
Well, I don't think Paul will. I think Paul's.
He needs to sort of probably nearly play to get in the way, or sit that bowl to the left there.
That's right.
Play underneath.
He needs to cover that pack a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
So that there is no numbers.
Correct.
Because he's on the hiding to nothing if he touches that jack. He's hunting, but I don't think it's going to get back. Is it going to get there? It's got it.
Very close.
Oh, look at this.
Laid it down. It's made it harder for himself now, though, to make a number.
He had too much weight if he got the jack anyway. So
he would have probably gone back to Denise's bowls, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, this has got potential. Ooh,
We
it's
all
probably
held
a good miss.
We all held our breath there. That was that could have side cut it.
It could have sliced it. Yeah. Now Ruth's making the right call. You can sort of play a little bit over now to sit that bowl to make a number.
Yep.
Just got to get that line
Or a
spot
small
on.
touch of jack. Yeah, he doesn't want to be wide, but and he's not. He's in the zone. It's
Here
all
it
weight.
comes.
It's all weight. It's not going to get there.
Great bowl.
Will fall over.
Great effort.
No.
Just needed a smidge more. That's a good looking head though.
Oh, it's a great head. It's just.
But as you said, this is the quality of the game. As I said, I watched the first 6 ends there, and it was a very good game.
Wendy, Brian and I have just run out of things to say about the way they've played. We can't keep saying great shot or superb or crack or.
But look, for the people that are watching this, you can
good.
see the quality of why these guys have made finals. You know that there, one down. Look at that. Hey Leslie, go SARINA. Oh, they're giving it a red hot crack.
Oh, they definitely are putting on a show.
Yeah. So there's still only 5 shots of difference over there. It's the Hill Cairns against Hamilton.
Yes.
Hamilton's just got their nose in front, and the Broadbeach Bulls are up 60-40 over.
Cullinala.
Yeah. Sorry, had a mental blank there. Absolute mental blank.
I thought you were just chiming me in. It was my
well,
turn to
there
say
you
something.
go.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was looking for backup. Where's my co-commentator? Pull me out of the mess.
Yeah, Cullinala's come back a bit.
They have. They've closed that gap. They were way down.
Yeah.
It was 57-26 or something. So
it's just the fours, I think, at 26-11.
26-11. Yeah.
The fours for Broady.
They're just too strong.
Yeah, they've got some good players in that four.
They do. Well, they've got a couple of state players in there. They've got Cheryl Heaps. They've got, is it no, Julie's in the pairs. They've got Karen Goldsworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've got a pretty solid side. And
of course, you've got Scotty
Chamberlain. Yeah,
skipping it, so he's in the over 60s.
Yes. Yeah, one of our over 60 states.
Yeah.
So, and then Tom Nathan's in that mix too. So.
Yeah, Tommy goes well.
He goes all right. Another nice start here from the girls.
Yep, gone to nearly full length.
Yeah, nearly tee to tee.
I was saying to Brian earlier and the viewers that the girls have played around the clock.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they've played around the clock, virtually every end.
Yeah. Look, I played over here in the Q7s earlier this year, and this rink and the one next to it, yeah, there is some little anomalies, so maybe they've worked it out. It's easier to do that.
Well, the tight hand is actually the wide hand.
Yes. Yeah.
But especially Denise, she loves playing the backhand, and even when someone's there, she's still
look at this.
She'll stick to it.
Yeah. But that's a good way to play, because if you play that way, a bowl's never in your way. If you're more predominantly consistent on one hand, sometimes
especially
it's better
leading.
to do it. Yeah, exactly. You got the luxury.
Julie, I said earlier, would always have a conversation with her dad about why he plays around the clock.
Yeah.
She said, "Dad, you're playing 4 different speeds."
Yeah, well, you are.
And he goes, "Yeah, but until they start beating me."
Yeah, going to stick with it.
I'm sticking with it.
Absolutely.
So
yeah. No, definitely makes sense. And I always look at it this way. If I've got a lead that wants to play that way, let them do it. You know, if they're going to give you bowls in the head, I don't care how they get them. Because by the time skips get on the mats, it looks very different.
Oh,
you don't have that luxury.
Completely. It's just not. The leads are there to put the pressure on the rest of the team.
Absolutely. Well, what did they say? The leads set it up. The skips decide how. The leads win the end. The skips decide by how much. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, I've seen it happen so many times.
Yeah. Well, if a good lead can get on straight away, it really does set you up, because the others are on the back foot. They've got to try and get the shot. So the pressure's on from the time your lead gets on that jack.
There's a story, I watched Billy Cornell's in New Zealand. He got player of the day, and he was lucky to have won 2 ends.
Really?
But his bowls were
all
playing
over
with Mark Casey.
Yeah.
So his bowls were always like that 12 to 18 inches behind, playing triples with Turles and Mark Case.
Yep.
They won nearly every end.
Yeah.
Because his 2 bowls were just sitting there catching.
Yeah. Perfect
all day.
position bowls.
It was so good.
Yeah. And that's what you want, you know. So they call it an air and a spare, isn't it? One on it and one behind, you know.
Yeah.
So I think your good lady's over there having a good game.
Is she?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
She goes all right for an old girl.
In the over 60s now.
She's talented enough to still have a foot in both camps. I like it. Setting it up for me. I'm not far behind. Well, this is probably the loosest end we've seen.
Look, like I said, there's been probably 2, 3 maybe in the game, and where this is the 4th loose end. We've played 16 ends of just
phenomenal bowls,
changing shot and bowl after bowl.
Oop, he's just remembered the camera.
Yep, there it goes. That's what happens, Brenda. We were saying earlier, they have to just get a little bit into the view of the camera, and we lose focus.
Lost. Yep. And look, and I must admit it, sometimes you do just mentally forget that you're on the TV rink, and you know, it's easy enough to do. I remember when Robbie first started doing this, asked me how many times I got tapped on the shoulder. Wendy, move.
Yeah, no.
I'm a bit more wary now.
Well, especially when you follow your bowl a lot. Like
yes.
You ride it.
You do.
Joe Edwards.
Or your opposite.
Joe
yeah,
walks out and she's got her head down and she puts
she's so intently watching the bowl.
And then she goes out.
Yeah.
And
easy enough to do. Hey Warren, go Stars from Japan. So are you an All Stars fan, Warren? This is a good bowl here from Denise.
Yes.
I'm trying to look at the angle. Who do you think's got shot there, Michael?
I'd say the front
Ruthie?
bowl.
No?
Yeah, I think the front bowl might have a shot.
Yeah.
Because
it's hard to
with
tell
the camera angle from behind, the bowls we're looking at first are always going to look closer than the bowl that's up the green.
Yeah. Tell you what, this one
might
take it. Well, here comes the shot anyway. Oh, no, it's just going to run on.
Oh, early call, Wendy.
Geez, sorry.
I would have to think that is shot now. It's a bowl in front of that last one.
Yeah.
See what Denise can do here. She's throwing it out.
Yeah,
she's in the area, but it's
just needs to hold.
It's just going to turn
She
onto
might
that
get
front
in
pole.
under her own. This
Will-
could be
will she
interesting
get
if
the
she's got
gap?
the legs.
No,
Oh, no.
she's gonna run
Track
in.
would have been good otherwise. So it looks like it's up to the boys.
Little smirk on her face. Well, they've got this game in control.
Well, they have, yeah.
No, it's
They can afford to, not necessarily take the foot off the gas, but they
No.
can afford to play comfortable.
yeah.
But as they say, never let your opposition in. Keep the pressure on.
Got to have a foot on their throat.
That's it. Watching from Cyprus at 2 a.m. in the morning. Gosh,
Yes.
Way to
yeah,
go.
no, Billy's up and at it. All right, here we go. Let's see if the skips can show
Yeah.
how,
Show us how it's
to
done.
draw a shot.
well, he's out in the right area. Just whether he's going to have the weight. Coming in.
Oh, look at this
Oh,
for
look
a
at that.
shot.
What a
Look
great
at this
bowl.
for a shot.
Awesome. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it's not going to fall over. Would have been a toucher, I think, if it did. Oh, I've got to say that breeze is really nice.
I'm
Player
loving-
comfort
I'm
under
loving
this.
it.
Yeah.
He's throwing it out there.
Yeah, he's sort of in the ballpark,
Yeah, look,
but I think he's
and he doesn't
just
actually have to
gonna-
do too much. He's
just going to duck under, I think. Yeah.
yeah. He was close.
Yeah. Troy can still come round that though.
I think he's a bit tighter this time.
Yeah, and he's taking
think he's
his
a bit
weight off too.
tighter.
Yeah, and he knows it.
Yep. Yep.
That's all right. He did the damage with the first one, as they say.
I don't think he's going to be trying too hard
No,
with this.
well, there's no need to, as you said.
Let's
Like
just tick the ends over. Let's
Yep.
just win.
Yep.
He would have said, if we can win 2, possibly 3 the
Look, he's-
remaining ends, we're home.
but look, he's actually corrected really well on this.
Yeah.
He's just going to run out of legs, but he could have still drawn the shot, which it was on track.
Yeah.
On track. Happy to concede the one. Yeah.
Yep. Starting to froth up over on the other
On the other
green.
pairs.
The other green over here, yes.
ooh,
48-46. Hamilton up 2 to
The
Edge.
Hill Cans.
the Hill Cans.
The Hill Cans. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a drink. The Hills Cans.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
it does a bit.
I'll have a Hills Cans, thanks.
You might have just given someone,
Well, there you go.
you know, you've given someone a leg
can I
up
claim
here.
royalties for that, do you reckon?
Yeah, you've given someone a leg up.
Yeah.
The latest beer.
Yeah, the
Hills
Hills Cans. Will it catch on?
It could do. Could
yeah,
do.
oh, there you go, 48-47. Oh, yeah, really closing the
Goodness
gap.
gracious.
They've still got a few ends to go over there, though. What do they
Not
got?
a lot of change in those
No.
on the 2 teams that are in front. And then
There, yeah, they've sort
They're
of, well,
still-
everything's on 16s.
it's definitely coming down to that one
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, the 4s have picked up a few, though. They were quite...
Yeah, 17 all.
Yeah. And then the 4s, they've closed the gap a bit too. So, yeah, interesting.
Well, that's Troy Somerville's rink. So,
Yeah.
as we said earlier in the telecast, Troy does not give up.
No. No, isn't that Nick Twining's rink?
17 all.
Yeah. No?
Troy's standing behind it, isn't he?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. Disregard. Oh,
Still
I
in
even
holiday
changed my
mode.
glasses too.
Still in holiday mode. It's okay. It's all right. You're forgiven.
Thank you.
Well,
the fours
Wendy,
have
you
finished,
might be
haven't
able to explain this
Yes.
for Hobby King over here.
Okay, Hobby King. What is this? Looks like curling on carpet. Wow, there you go. I've never heard it described like that, but
No.
yeah, hobby, I guess it is in many essence, only we don't have a broom to push it along. Yeah, well, it looks similar concept, I guess. It's the closest to the little white thing. Same amount of skill. It comes down to weight and precision, doesn't it? really.
Yeah, definitely.
Only it's a heck of a lot hotter. Let's just say that. There's no ice involved. And no running. So where are you from? Hobby? And have you played bowls before? Or are you just new to the sport? So Denise is back in the area again.
Yes, there she is. First bowl.
Very
Done it
well
again.
played
Here comes
again.
another
And
one.
here's a nice set of 2.
Yeah, look at this.
Very well played. Yeah, got the shot and got the second shot.
Got it all covered.
It does. Yeah, so the 4s are finished over there, 36-11. Pammy and Glenn have broken away
Skipped
there.
away, 22-9.
Oh, Pitsy was on fire last week or the week before at Bagara. My gosh. Can play for an old dude.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes.
Chalk one up for the oldies, the over 40s. Him and Cohen played amazing. And I know they went down to Kane and Jacob, but geez, that was a cracking game. Absolutely brilliant to watch.
Yeah, well, look, they're a pretty tough pair, aren't they, Kane and Jacob?
Look, it was phenomenal bowls from all 4 of them. You know, it was a shame that someone had to lose. That's how good it was. Like even the scores have changed a little bit in the Broadbeach game as well.
Yeah, they have. I just had a quick glance across.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up on all rinks. Only just on one pairs is just up.
Yeah,
22-21,
yeah.
which is Julie's rink.
Yeah. She was a 2 champion during sides, I've got to say, like for her to back up after the seniors. And so she earned some serious brownie points for me. I thought that was pretty good. I did tell her that too.
It was a long
I know she said it was a long campaign.
11 days,
Yep.
with 3 test matches and 2 sides.
And then 2 sides, yep. So I said she's gone up in the books with me.
I said to her she was mad, but
Hey, I said to Jules, I said, mate, as long as you're still upright and you got a pulse, do it for as long as you can.
yeah, no,
You'll know when you get to that point. You go, no, I can't do this anymore.
she enjoyed it. She
did really well.
Absolutely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And she said she was surprised. You know, body held up.
Yeah. Well, it shows you how fit and young she really is.
Yeah, righto.
You can tell her I
think
said
she's
that.
bowls fit. That's the thing.
Well, that's what. Well, it is
It's a
memory
different
muscle,
fitness,
isn't it? Yeah. But do you know
legs.
what though, Michael? It's just as much a mental fitness.
For sure.
You've got to be mentally in that for the whole 11 days. That's often harder than the body, to be honest. Especially if they're tight games or hard games. You mentally got to be, 3 shots ahead. So it's the mental fitness
And
is,
you've got to have
is a
that
big
fight.
plus. Oh, absolutely.
And I think that comes from people that played.
At that
If
level.
I went back and had a look at
good bowl.
when Julie was playing for Oz,
Yeah.
Karen Murphy,
Yeah.
Lindsay, Claire, Julie and Kelsey, all 5 of those players were very good singles players.
Correct.
All 5 of them. They've all won major titles.
Correct.
And they've all been great singles players, which is, is a
It's
mental game.
That's right. So if you've got that from that experience to draw on.
Your tenacity just, it comes to the fore.
Oh, unlucky to slip through there. But you're dead right. It is,
Jo Edwards, has she mentally been able to win
so many
singles games? Like she is.
But you look at the
she
focus.
is the GOAT.
Oh, she is. Yeah, absolutely. The mental focus Jo has when she plays is, she gets in that zone and anything else could be going on around her and she completely ignore it.
Talk to anybody.
Yep.
Walks into a club, would talk to.
Yep. Anyone and everyone.
Anybody.
Oh, great bowl. Oh, just unlucky.
Both leads have played great bowls.
Yeah.
Like they're just. Rita's just run up against very, very hot
strong
Denise.
competition, yeah.
And
But as Denise has won quite a few events this year, district singles and pairs, I believe, out at Cunningham.
okay.
So and as I said, she's one of our over 40 state players. So a very solid lead. So I would expect none less. And a lovely person. Hobby, thanks for the explanation. However, I missed the name of the sport. This just come up on my Facebook feed and I'm intrigued. Well, Hobby, this is what they call lawn bowls. So if you want to Google the sport of lawn bowls, it'll give you an idea of what it's all about, how it's played. So we've got a couple of different scenarios here. We've got pairs and fours, which is the game you're watching now is a pairs game, but there's also, you can have singles, pairs, triples and fours. So obviously 3 players or 4 in a rink. Scoring's all the same, but a great sport. So have a look into it, Hobby, and it's great to see Facebook's throwing our coverage out there for people to watch.
Yeah.
So
It's played at we have World Championships.
World Championships
we have,
and the Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
It's one of the key sports at Com Games, which is great.
Oh, look at this for a great bowl. Sit off that one of Denise's. Oh, well, he's taken that was just shot. So yeah, she's saying, indicating she's not quite sure.
Looks like Denise has still got shot.
Yeah. And Hobby, they're trying to get it into the Olympics. We're hoping that it will be an exhibition sport in 2032 at Brisbane. So a lot of work to be done for that to happen, but it'd be great if it does. Thanks again. I'll look it up. Yeah, please do, Hobby. And you can find the Gold Coast live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We do cover a lot of games here in Queensland, and they are the best. You are the best. I was just saying. This gentleman's just taken it up. It's come up on his Facebook feed, and I said, you guys do the best.
Yeah, there's a lot of coverage out there.
Live coverage, around Queensland. So you'll become addicted, Hobby. It's a great sport. A lot of people can play, so kids play, para players. We've got a paras team as well, so for disabilities. There's blind bowlers, there's arm bowlers, so it's a very inclusive sport for
of absolutely any age.
Absolutely. I've been beaten by 8-year-olds and I've been beaten by 80-year-olds. So the wind's playing a bit of havoc with that camera. It's the second time it's done it. Yeah, I think
Turney's
Paul,
back on that one.
Paul was
Turney's
trying
back,
to look
but,
to sit.
but.
It's not over now. It is. I think he was trying to play weight to sit out that blue because they did have quite a number of seconds. So just the one there to the SARINA team.
Still one in it over here, Hamilton and
the Hills hit the front.
The Hill Cans.
The Hill Cans has just hit the front, 50 to 49.
They led it for the first 6 or 7 ends, and
now they're back in it.
And they're back in.
That'll be a good finish, that one. They've still got 10 ends to go, so if I read that correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. 63, yeah. So they're nearly finished, and that's funny, there's a long way behind. The Broadbeach game, they're nearly finished. There's 60 ends, so...
Yeah, they're all pretty quick.
Yeah, they are.
Like
fast game's a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, these games are timed too, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
We've got 48 minutes left.
Okay, well, I tell you what, they want to hustle that game, the Hamilton and the Hills Cans. It's 10 ends. I don't know whether they'll get 48 minutes where they'll get 10 ends in.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised that Broadbeach hasn't finished because Julie's normally off before everybody.
Girl after my own heart.
And she's on her last end.
Yeah,
I can see the scoreboard now. She's on her last end. The Falls have just... They're packing bowls behind.
Yeah.
They're packing their bowls up.
Yeah.
So
it's just it's Bolivia's rink, is it?
Bolivia's rink will be the slowest, I would think.
Yeah. It's with Brad Lawson. Oh, it's a wayward one there from Denise.
Yes.
Into the ditch. Very unusual.
Yeah, I think she's just...
maybe it's blood rush, low blood sugar. It must be getting close to lunchtime.
Yeah. Her concentration level has just been outstanding.
Yeah. But you watch Denise when she's on the mat. She's very focused before she delivers her bowl.
Yep.
So I would expect a very good correction here from Denise.
Look at
two
the
lovely bowls here from Ruth. Oh, just tucked away.
She's got 2. Well done, Ruth.
Well, she got 2 shots.
2 shots.
But again, I don't really see the concentration on Denise's face when she's on the mat. She's very focused.
She's got it out there.
She's coming around here. Remember I said to you she'd correct.
She's corrected it.
She didn't disappoint me. Look at that.
Look at
From
this.
in the ditch to a resting toucher. Oh, not quite. But what a great correction.
You know that.
See?
And the hard thing is that anyone that's out there what generally happens for us mere mortals is that you put one in the ditch, your next one is 2 metres short.
Yeah, yeah, that's over and under correction, is that? Yep.
So you do the yo-yo.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Yep. You overthink it and think, oh God, I went in the ditch, so I have to. Yeah. You see it happen a lot.
Look around for the wind.
Yep. And there isn't any. Got to blame something.
Did anyone see that? Where's
No,
the skip?
no.
Is he still in the toilet? I'm going to tell you they got knocked in.
Oh dear. What do we got here? Stephen Cohen.
Alan Law.
Thanks, Al, for the link. I'm watching from Vietnam. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the commentary and the footage.
Alan Law's a great promoter of the game.
He is.
He's very
huge
passionate
on the
about
Gold Coast.
Very passionate
Law
about
man.
the game. And
He is. Eats, sleeps and breathes.
Tommy Nathan's come over, smile on his face, which only means one thing.
They won. And it's beer o'clock.
He's going for water, so they won.
There we go.
Yep.
Great bowl
Look
there
at this.
from Paul. Look at that.
Oh.
Terrific.
Well, Paul's having to play like this because realistically, if he goes in after the way Denise has played, he's got to have something to talk about. Did you see?
Did you see my bowl?
I nearly matched you.
Yes. Yeah, no, well, he's done his share. I tell you what.
He definitely has, yes.
Just sound like she might get an edge on that one. Well, it's changed the head up a bit. So, interesting. It's on a very good line here again. Just going to duck under that blue.
Yep.
Weight was good to sit it. You could see what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Edge it off, potentially make 3. Hey, Jocelyn. Great bowls, Denise. Yes, she's playing really well.
So how long till the boot comes off, Wendy?
Another couple of weeks.
2 weeks. Must be sick of it by now.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's hot, it's uncomfortable, but I know it's doing its job. Yeah, I thought I was well and truly out of it, but no. They said no. But I'd played all the way through with it heavily strapped, so.
Yeah.
5 non-displaced fractures. There's one that's given me a bit of hurry up, so. Oh, here we go. Very good bowl
Look at
here.
this.
Look at that. What a great effort. She played that with a bit of conviction. Denise can just really just play underneath.
And a lot of the time,
again.
these heads, they've played these really good shots and just haven't got the
results.
You know, the rub of the green
Yeah.
hasn't gone their way.
Yeah.
And the bird's been on the Algester's shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, but that does happen, as you were saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can play, like the score doesn't necessarily reflect how you played. But I mean, look, here's another very good bowl here from Denise. And a finish in a good spot. Yes, Jocelyn, we'll see you next weekend. We shall. That's the state mixed pairs up in Mackay. And then the week after that, we're up there for the
It's going to be warm.
North-South Challenge. It will be warm.
It's
The
gonna be
humidity
warm.
back up there will be nearly 100%. Just saying. I'm already sweating at the thought of it. So it'd be good to catch up, Jocelyn. Another one of our 40 to 59 squad members, Jocelyn. Very nice little player from out at Roma. Oh, nice bowl here too. Just a little bit pacey on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, the tin cans are
52.
the tin cans. The
They're
Hills
cans.
hands. Tin cans.
Tin
God.
cans.
I'm going to get abuse from the Hills supporters.
No more holidays for you at all.
No, I've got to
That's
get my head back into
that's your
bowls.
third clanger.
Okay, where's Brian? Has he been to the toilet yet?
No, he fell over laughing at your comment.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yes, no, they're 3 up.
Yeah. They're starting to show some muscle.
Oh, it's the middle pair that were down.
Yeah,
they're coming back. They're only four behind.
So that's the Jane Bush and Jason Moore rink.
Yeah.
Who are they playing? Just have a quick look.
They're 2019 now. Look at that one shot. So they've really come back in that rink. Look at this. Oh, look at this.
What a shot. And he got a result. Nice catch there by Ruth. But look, I think when you get to this point, you've got to start playing and giving your bowl a chance. You've got nothing to lose.
Well, it's straight caution to the win,
That's
realistically.
right.
The score's 78-31, and we're going off the team score.
That's right.
Realistically, it doesn't matter now.
No.
It's a matter of playing shots, and by
I'll
doing
tell you
that,
what, look at this. Oh, Nelly.
you may improve for the next game you play as well. So
That's
you
right.
take some confidence in the next game that
Yeah.
you won the last 3 or 4 ends.
Correct. Just give you that little bit of confidence.
Yeah. Because they obviously draw really well.
They've played really well.
All 4 of them are
it's been a
exceptional
very
draw
good game.
players.
Yep.
I just think the SARINA guys need to play that more land,
Yeah.
stay, those sort of shots.
Yeah. Sit and stay. But now, I mean, Paul has got a shot on there to make a number too. To play under that one of Denise's and sit Ruth's bowl.
So this is
Just going to pull under. Yeah, so that shot, so I mean, look, potentially Paul could make a number here too.
That's right.
Yeah, look, so Denise is telling him to sit on that bowl, sit it through, sit and stay for 4.
Very good call.
Yeah. Oop. That wind here we go.
Oh, he's a bit tight.
A bit tight. The weight was good for it, but just a bit tight. Oh. One of his,
Got his own. Yeah, the wind's playing. The wind's playing havoc.
That's the 3rd time it's done it. Maybe that's my time to go.
It's just the wind, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the wind on the... I did look. See, my feet aren't touching cables today. Oh no. Hey, look, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. All right, just saying.
Oh, you get peanuts?
Yeah.
When do you get? I don't even get the peanuts.
Well, actually, it's a lolly jar, but I haven't even seen any of those. Can't afford to refill it.
No, what? Well,
he does. He goes through them, doesn't he?
All I got was Robbie said, I'm desperate for someone to sit in the seat and commentate. And I said, well, you must be because you're asking me.
Look, mate, you know bowls. You've watched a few games in your day and you play all right.
I have seen a couple. I have seen a few games.
You've watched, I'd say, more than your share of games. Here's another lovely start here from Ruth. Look at that. I mean, again, to consistently still be drawing touches at the end of the game. Whoop, he's dropped his hanky. Oh, Rita.
It's Rita.
Oh, I thought you were calling me a Ruth.
Rita.
Rita. My apologies, Ruth. Rita. It's your writing, Robbie.
You started the roof thing.
It does. That looks like a H, not an A.
Give me a look.
Look. Doesn't that look, from a distance, does that look like...
No, it's a Rita.
Oh. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. You boys are on your own.
I
have a week off and I'm...
You sat down. I thought, oh, well, Wendy knows all the ladies. I must be getting it wrong. So I actually went over to Ruth as well.
Well, I just looked and I thought it was Ruth.
No.
But it's okay.
It's Rita.
It is Rita. My apologies, Rita. Look, in my defence...
3/4 of the game she's been called Rita, so it's okay.
She'll go home and watch this and go, who was that twit they had on commentating?
Maybe her middle name's Ruth.
Oh, dear. My apologies. Look at this.
Look at this.
Beautiful bowl, Rita. Hang on. Ripper Rita. There you go.
It is a ripper.
Ripper Rita.
Yep.
There you go. Have I redeemed myself?
Yeah, you're back in.
Okay.
You can stay here for the rest of the day now.
Yeah, good on you.
Actually, while everyone else goes to lunch, you could sit here and learn everyone's names for the next game.
Watch the form guide, read the form guide.
Yeah, and
I've struggled, haven't I? That's a very good spot there.
That's a great spot.
Yep. The line was perfect on both of them.
So those that are new to the game that may have thought, well, that bowl's a bit long, she didn't end up with shot.
Yeah.
The reason that is such a great bowl is it's on the line, it's behind the head.
Correct.
Jack moves down the line,
You can make a number, like Paul can arrive on that bowl, sit it through,
Gives Paul
trail. It gives him so many
gives
options. So that,
Paul's options
yep, that's good lead
on
bowling.
both hands. So it's
good leading balls.
Yep. Skips love that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Because I think sometimes we forget that we've got an audience out there like our friend before.
Yeah, Hobby that hasn't watched it. Yeah,
they've never seen the game before.
correct. And I mean, if it popped up on your Facebook, you'd be probably thinking, what on earth am I watching? You know? So, no, it's the beauty of the live streams that, it throws the net far and wide and, it exposes people to this amazing sport. So, g'day, Elise Anderson. I know that lady. Great bowls. Yes, they are, Elise. And congratulations on your novice singles win in the Brisbane district. Michael Cheeley, it's called bocce ball. Sorta.
Watchy ball?
Oh, nice effort. Yeah, it is. That's the heavier one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, bocce, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
No bias.
No. Now, Paul will be in the hunt for this.
No,
Aqua bowl.
I think he's going to doesn't have
Just
to wait to get to it.
Yeah, I thought he might have gone a little bit more positive. Just to arrive on it and sit it through.
Yeah, well, that's the shot.
Yeah. No, he's calling Denise on that hand. Interesting.
Well, he might be setting up his last two
Could
bowls.
be. Could be. Oh, what have they got? This is their 20th end, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of chess involved when you play lawn bowls.
Well, it is. It is like chess. You've got to think 3 shots ahead.
Yep.
Or 3 moves ahead, potentially what the skip needs to play or to make a number or...
Try and outsmart your
Opponent, yep. So like we were saying before, it is well and truly a mental game. It's not just your physical and sporting prowess to play skills. You've got to think about potentially what can go right and what can go wrong. Dave Wilson, I'll be down later to watch. Look forward to seeing you. That's not a bad home there either. We're going to get down to the wire over there with 6 ends to go. The Hills in Cairns are up 54.50. Take it if you need to. Yeah. Is that you? Yeah. Very well played here from Denise. Oh, great effort. Just pulled up a little short. So the Broadbeach Colomulla game has been completed, with Broadbeach getting up 70 to 51. So it's good to have their first win under their belt. Very well pointed here from Denise. Just a little tap on her own. That'll be enough to get the shot. Very well played. Oh, that's all right. And we're back.
And we're back. Had to take a quick call from the mother-in-law.
Always good to pick up
Second
from the mother-in-law.
person, when they say she must be obeyed.
She's the second. You're a smart man, Michael.
She's the second one. Lovely lady.
Yeah. How is Thelma doing?
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit. Still struggling with the passing of Ian.
Yep, yep.
So
Never easy.
that's why wish she rings, I take the call.
Good man.
Yeah.
You're a good man. There's not many of you around, but you're a good one. So there you go.
Yes, look, it's been a great game, and I think the guys
Look, the SARINA guys need to hold their head high. They've played extremely well. The score doesn't reflect, as we were talking about, but they should take confidence out of this game and how well they've played.
It's one of those games when they come off, you feel like walking up and say, listen,
just reset.
In another week, go back and watch this game and see how well you actually play.
Yeah. And that's sometimes the case. Oh, he's got a result. Was it enough?
No,
no,
don't think so.
As you said, sometimes you can play a phenomenal game and still lose, and then other days you can play like, rubbish, and you walk away with a win.
Win ugly.
Yeah, win ugly. That's a good one. I like that. So yeah, they should hold their head high that they've actually played a very good game. They've given ALGESTER a run for their money.
That's a Cameron Curtis saying, or a Shuey saying.
What's that?
Don't care how you guys go out and win.
Just win.
Even if it's ugly.
Yep.
Win ugly. Just keep winning.
That's it. But look, he's played this very well.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
No. Did he get a result?
No. Not
Denise is putting a hand up saying, don't bowl.
Yeah, they've got
shot. They got one.
Yeah, one down.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, geez, they've been unlucky. They were holding two there.
Well, we said they weren't getting the rub of the green.
Yeah. And that just goes to show you.
Yep.
But look, it's all happened to us. You get those ones, you take them, As you said, it's not pretty, ugly bowls, but you'll take it.
Yep. Quite happy with that.
Yeah. So they're on their last end now, and I think the other pairs have still got an end to go.
54-50. It looks like the
Hills
Cans.
The Hill Cans, sorry.
The Hill Cans.
Edge Hill. Oh, so it's not the hill like on...
It's Edge Hill Cans.
Well, it's got the hill up there. Right.
So, Edge Hill Cans.
Oh. So we call them Edge Hill Cans. Okay. Boy, this has been a baptism of fire, this session.
Well.
Oh, Denise, great start again. Look at that, right behind the jack. Sorry? Oh, that's it. I won't get invited back for the afternoon session. Brian, where are you?
We're both out.
Yeah, we're out.
See us.
That's one heck of a comfort stop Brian went for.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Sure he didn't
if he wasn't the boss, I'd say something.
He might have gone for surgery. He's been gone that long.
Well, he won't come back looking any better than what he went, so. Did he hear that?
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh, no, he's chin wagging. How unlike Brian is that? Oh, two great bowls here for Denise. Like, again. Oh,
well, this is the last end, and it's the last end is exactly like every other end she's played. It's just...
She's played really well. Look, Ruth can afford to play a little bit quicker through this.
What about Rita? What about Rita?
Rita. Sorry, Rita. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. See, a week off bowls and I know nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's it. Come on, it's fried my brain. Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh. Well, while we were down there was predicted to be snow up on the mountains in Tassie. And I just went, hello, this is November, people. Yeah, yep. Oh, beautiful part of the world, though. Yeah, cold.
Well, there's a lot resting on Dojo's shoulders right now because I believe Troy's just played a
bomb?
very good shot. I can't see the head, but
Yeah, he has.
there was a few claps go up.
Yeah.
So Jane Bush.
Well, that rink, that's
What's
really going to
their
be
score?
54-52.
They're 14-18.
And the other one's 18-17. So it's Jane and Jason's rink. It's the one that's going to probably be the decider, I'd say. The other was 19-20, one's 18-17, so it'll be that rink. And they've still got it. What have they got? They're on their last end, so it's going to come down to Troy and John's rink. Good bowl here. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
This is exceptional, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, he had everything to play for, so give yourself a chance. It was set up to sit on either of those bowls of Denise's, so played it. Couldn't have played it any better. And he got the result.
Looks like Paul's just getting Denise to draw it because she is drawing so well.
Yeah.
She's going to be drawing it on her forehand.
So it looks like the Hamilton rink there, Jacinta and John have just picked up a few. They did. They got a 5. So that's going to help their cause. So Hamilton's out 57-54 in front now.
That's
probably
big
a blessing.
swing.
Yeah, it is, because they've still got 3 ends to play. So maybe they're waiting for Jason and Jane to hop off, and then they can sort of control the deficit.
So 4 ends to go over on the other green. Hamilton are 3 up.
Where's your lunch? He's multitasking, Jules. Do you need to be excused too?
Go make lunch.
That's a very good spot there from Denise. A little bit of cover. Who we got up in the next one? Edgehill Cairns. So we've got Margie Bruni and Troy Somerville. And Brad Lawson and Bolivia Millery. Now that's going to be a good game too.
Well, that's it, ladies. They've done their job,
and they've done it well.
Yes, they both been congratulated on a great game
Very
of
well
bowls.
played, yeah, from both of them.
Denise has got a very sore hand from being high-fived every end.
Well, if you're that good, you deserve it.
Every end.
Yeah.
Just holds and holds and holds.
Yeah, it's coming around. Weight was pretty good. I'm just trying to see what happened on that other rink. Oh, they've still got a couple to come. So that Edge Hill's up there, 18-14 on that rink.
Well, last bowl of the match for Paul.
Yeah.
He's going to try and draw a resting toucher here.
Tell you what, he's very
Just
close.
so that,
yeah, there you go. He's got bragging rights over Denise.
Yeah, he just said everyone talks about the last bowl.
That's a good bowl. Navigated that in beautifully. They must be on their last end next door as well. No, they've cleared the score. Yep, they've cleared the score. So we don't know.
He's having a run at this, so he'll be in the zone if it turns. No, it's
weighted
gone.
shots on the carpet is pretty
No, that's it.
tricky. Well, they did well. I think it's just the one, maybe two. One. Handshake from the girls. Well played.
Yeah, no, great game.
It was.
You've got to
Yep.
applaud them. They've
Yep.
done a sensational job out there. All 4 players have played great bowls on a beautiful surface. And thank you very much, Capalaba Sports, for
Yeah.
giving us such a great club for everyone to play at.
Great facilities
Yep.
here.
Queensland Government, who are always supporting
Supporting,
us.
yep.
Yeah, Sports and Recreation Department do a great job being involved in this great game of lawn bowls.
Certainly is.
Bowls Queensland, of course.
There we go. Soul and energy. That was Michael, sorry. Hey, don't blame me. Yeah, sorry. So there we go. Now we can thank. Go on.
Away you go.
Oh, we'll
I've
thank
done enough.
Mullins, More Than Law, ACIT Sports, Queensland Government, J. Carroll Club Promotions, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and the Bioscapes Group. So without these amazing sponsors, you wouldn't be able to have these wonderful live streams sent all around Queensland.
And we won't forget
The Queensland
J.
Government?
Carroll.
I did say J. Carroll.
Did you say J.
I
Carroll?
did.
You
J.
sure?
Carroll Promotions.
I'm
yeah.
going to get back and watch it.
Oh, geez, I'm out of here. That's it. I'm sacked.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
Thanks, Michael. Great to hang out.
We didn't get Brian.
No, we didn't.
We won't be
No,
thanking him because
no.
he abandoned the crew there early.
Now, let us know, viewers. Do you want Brian back this afternoon, or you want Michael and I? Let us know before we go off.
Before we go off here.
Enjoy your
we
lunch.
we definitely
We'll be
want
back.
Robbie because
Great game. Yes, it
Robbie's
was.
done a terrific job,
as always.
especially with the wind and
Yep.
everything else that's been
Yep.
going on here.
Yep. No, it's been really good games.
Right, well, that's about a wrap
Well,
for
that's
me.
it for our first session. And this afternoon, if you come back, what time are you back on air, Robbie? 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock
1
this
o'clock.
afternoon. And as I said, it'll be Broadbeach against Edge Hill in the pairs. Is that correct? Edge Hill Cairns
Edge Hill Cairns
Broadbeach Bulls.
against
There we go.
Broadbeach Bulls. And all they are overseas viewers, you've stayed up this late, you may as well just continue
Go
on.
and put the kettle on.
And tune
Have an
back
Irish
in
coffee.
in an hour or so, and we're ready to rock and roll again.
We'll do it all again.
Welcome back to the
All
great
right.
game of lawn bowls.
Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.